Do y'all actually go out and do stuff on Sundays?
No, I don't. Sundays is
I
my
don't
own.
either. I don't either.
I don't do
Yeah.
shit on Sundays.
I mean, I go to church. That's usually it, though.
Yeah, that's
I either work
Maybe on occasion I'll like go to like a restaurant after or like go get some food. You know what I'm saying? But that's really it.
I remember we used to have this family tradition, where we used to after church we would go and get like this ice cream. This is back when I was in Germany. We used to go and get this ice cream. It was the best ice cream on the planet. It does like now that I came over back to America, I never touch ice cream in America because it's so much better, bro. It's not even funny. But
that's good for your health as well. It's a good thing.
Yeah, bro. But like, yeah, like the Warrior, not the I said the Warriors. What's it called? Just on Sundays now, like after I don't really do much. I'm either working, studying, or I'm just at home being a bum. On Saturday is when you do stuff.
Yes, it's Fridays and Saturdays. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Like after,
I want to make it a point to like just like would y'all if y'all had to choose Friday night or Saturday night
to do stuff.
Yeah,
Friday night.
Yeah, Friday night for sure.
I go Friday night as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely Friday.
Like Sunday, I legit like get ready for the week, and then I'm just chilling. Like
I was about to say, I feel like Sunday be like the reset day where I'm just like, all right, fun time's over. I just gotta like just get ready.
It's not like it's a me day, personal day, but like I get to like just let me relax for a little bit, bro.
Yeah, bro, because we be had Stevo with his 60 jobs. Real quick, Stevo. First off, chat. We gotta clap it up for my man, guys. We gotta clap it up for my man.
What I do?
First off, my guy. Hold up. Where's this thing at?
What thing?
Looking for a sound effect?
Hold up. Yeah, no.
Oh my God. Yo, go Bells, peep this.
No. He's not gonna request.
I don't think he's not gonna request. I want to say he's not gonna request a trade. Yeah. But man, this is gonna look so bad for Milwaukee.
Yep.
For Giannis though.
And Giannis gonna lose. The Bucks lost. Yep.
If anything,
for my Giannis agenda, if anything, I need them to lose.
All I'm gonna say is it's not gonna look bad on Chris. It's not gonna look bad on Giannis. Everybody else though.
No, Chris.
It'll look bad for Chris Middleton too. I don't even know.
I mean, when you're cooking Caleb Martin in single coverage, like I hope you do good.
I mean, shit, nobody can guard him on that team.
Oh my God.
Yes, you're right. Jimmy can't guard him.
Jimmy, nah, fuck this dude. I'm not even gonna play because it's fucking theme song. Okay. Anyways,
no, they're not gonna cut you. They're not gonna lag that one. They're not gonna lag.
No, I know. Let's just give a shout out to Stevo for finally getting cut, guys. Yeah, we see this nigga's hair, bro. This nigga.
Thank you.
This nigga look. Oh my God. Look at like this.
I want to give a shout out to
shout out your barber, bro.
My barber, yeah, my barber. Shout out to my barber. You know.
Oh shit, Stevo don't got his do rag on.
Yes, it is exotic. Yes, it is.
When the going gets tough, you know, he rises to the occasion. Something that those Cavs guys have.
Finally, he rose to the occasion, nigga. It's been months.
You know, where the waves? EK, get off my dick. How about that? EK, get off my dick. You know what?
Damn, bro.
I thought no.
I ain't gonna lie. My hair was nabby sometimes. You're going into the pod. I was like, we put the do rag on real quick.
Whoa, Steve! I could have sworn you had waves.
Nah. If you want to look at them, like stare at them, yeah, maybe, but nah, not like that.
Steve-O does not have waves, dog.
I could have sworn I seen him with waves once.
When I met that nigga had no.
Now you're capping. Mustard is capping. Mustard is definitely capping.
I'm dead ass, dog.
What did you wait at that party in that dark in that hall party? What are you talking about? Come on now.
Oh man, bro.
Hey, wait. Hey. No, we are.
We're definitely gonna bring him on, bro.
Please,
I don't think he's ready for this.
Bring Darius back. We have a lot to talk about.
Hey,
honestly, though, if the Cavs come back and win that series,
I'm gonna kill myself. Like, but that's
bro.
Wait, I'm gonna create myself.
Create. You just say self delete, my buddy. Come on now.
Self-delete.
He thought he was cooking up.
Hey, bro, hit a somersault off of the Eiffel Tower, bro.
Look, all I'm saying is this: a certain hotline will have a statistic added to it if that happens. look,
I'll be
bro.
crazy, dog.
Dude, I just can't. Like, oh my god,
Dude,
Hey, real quick,
yeah, bro.
did y'all
if that actually
hear about
happened.
Did y'all hear about Fuck, I lost my train of thought. Never mind.
Well, this wouldn't
Oh
be the
my
first
gosh.
time. But what were you
No,
saying?
oh yeah, no, okay. Did y'all hear about that KSI thing about
Nah, what happened?
Oh yeah, I know what
like,
you're talking about. Yeah.
yeah, like
What
because I
happened?
seen someone post this, and I was like, "Yo, did y'all hear about that KSI?" KSI basically said, "Actually, I'm gonna let Sher say it because I'd rather he say it."
Wait. But if I say, but
Oh, I
regardless,
know what you're talking
wait, but
about.
Yeah, you already
regardless,
know exactly what I'm talking
Definitely
about.
don't say it.
no,
Definitely.
but Mustard, even if I say it, would that be like demonetized material? Because it's still
No,
like,
no,
Yeah,
it won't.
probably.
It won't be.
Anyway, and then just don't say it. But like he basically said,
we
like,
know what you're talking about.
yeah,
We
he
know.
said it. Yeah.
Yeah, he said he referred to like people from Pakistan as like PAKIs.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't
okay,
know. I
because
didn't know that was like a
I didn't
serious
know
slur
that
like
was a
that.
slur either. Yeah, I didn't know
But I
that
wouldn't
was a
say
slur.
that.
you know, I just realized, dog. You add an E to anything, it's a slur. So, I had no idea that was the case. If you
no,
add
it was
like I, basically
Oh,
I or
oh,
Y, like
okay. So
you add the same
basically,
thing,
like the thing
I
is
had
this.
no idea.
So in because like the British and like were pretty much invading like the middle southeast of like Asia, like somewhere around there, like because they invaded it and they were taking over, they would use that as a slur towards those people. So like British
okay.
Pakistani people that are in Britain, they take offense to that because you know it's
Okay.
like,
Yeah, that's what the
okay, that makes sense.
Hey, bro,
Because I was
thank you for
confused.
educating me, man.
And
Yeah.
now that actually makes sense for KSI because KSI is from the UK, so like it probably
Yeah.
would make more sense that he should be more
like the UK audience was like, yo.
Damn. Okay, I get that. But he's not gonna get canceled or anything, right? Like he's still doing his thing.
No.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, obviously, like he would have to like. I hope he educates himself and like just uses better language next time, and just refrains from that. But honestly, I hope. I mean, I hope it's not anything serious. And also, he's too big to get canceled. Even if if people really wanted to, like, bro, it's KSI. Like
I remember
like,
even that Logan Paul thing, right? And Logan Paul actually, as shocking as this may sound, KSI is actually bigger than Logan Paul, like worldwide. And like I remember Logan Paul said or did the crypto thing, like the whole crypto scam. I don't know what that was about, but like it was some crypto scam. And like people were like, "Oh, we're gonna cancel Logan Paul. He has to apologize."
And it didn't work.
It didn't even work. Yeah. So like that stuff doesn't really canceling. The only person ever that I've actually seen get canceled was Daniel Caesar.
No, I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna say David Dobrik because like he for a minute was getting.
Who's David Dobrik?
Heat.
Nigga, you don't know who David Dobrik is? Nigga?
No, I don't. That content creator?
Okay,
Yeah.
Wait, what did Daniel Caesar do again? I forgot.
Daniel Caesar basically like, Yes Jules.
Yes.
Yeah, I know, right? But Yes Jules, she.
I don't know.
She said that. What, bro? We know. Let me just not go there. But Yes Jules said she said the N-word. Right, she was like going around talking about like how niggas are in love with her. Literally, like that sentence, like I'm like a nigga magnet, some shit like that. I can't remember what it was, but like, yeah. And so then Daniel Caesar was defending her. He was like, bro, why y'all coming at her? Like, he was like, y'all black girls gotta stop. And like, that nigga got cooked. His career was over after that. Like. Because like he was on the come up. I don't know if y'all listened to him when he was coming up, but he was cold.
He cool.
Yeah, I ain't know he cool. Steve, that nigga was nice back in the day.
He was nice. Yeah, he's nice, but I'm not like he's
Hey, but
he's not good enough to overcome the shit that he did though.
Okay, so Mustard, David Dobrik, he's basically this YouTuber. Like his main thing was like just basically like doing like wild vlogs. Like I'm talking like his vlogs are like just like adventures every single time you watch them. And he had this one guy on his team. I think his name was
shit. I just looked him up. I do know who this is. My bad.
But you know about the scandal, right?
No. He's popular for being with Liza. That's what we should have said. I think.
Wait, with who?
He was in a relationship.
Oh, his ex. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Like that's how I know him.
Those come up got huge off that. I'll admit.
I remember when they broke up. That shit was like one of the biggest things on YouTube. For some reason, everyone was reacting to that shit. I didn't even know who they were. At the
whole world was connected to. I mean, like they have like
the whole world.
The whole YouTube world. I'll say the whole YouTube world was like the Lana world. No, I think. Oh wait. Oh yeah.
I know what you're talking about though. Sure.
So exotic. Basically. David Dobrik, he does have a homie named Mike, and Mike used to be Lana Rhodes' girlfriend. Remember?
You mean?
And then like
Lana used to be his girlfriend.
Oh no, he used to be Lana's. I mean, Lana used to be his girlfriend. Excuse me. I'm sorry. But you get what I mean.
Oh, he was fucking with Lana Rhodes.
No, David's friend was fucking with Lana Rhodes.
Okay, I got
and
you.
I ain't gonna lie, that dude was fucked, bro. Because like they had this segment where they were basically just poking fun at Lana's boyfriend for being a cuck.
Nasty work.
I mean, in all fairness, he was though. But yeah.
Either way, the thing that got him canceled.
I mean, we don't respect cucks, so.
The thing that got him canceled was him like fucking up his best friend's life or some shit like that.
Yeah. So his friend Dom, he basically got in a scandal where he pretty much like R-worded a girl.
Oh my god!
And pretty much what happened was that David enabled that behavior.
Oh, that's
you talking about real rape or like sexual assault, like harassment? Or
I'm pretty sure it was R.
My god! I mean,
if I'm wrong, chat, then like correct me. But I'm pretty sure
it was harassment.
No, because remember he was recording
and
it,
I'm not trying to justify that by asking, but I'm just saying because there is a difference between like
harassment. No, I
get either way, it was one of the two. But that wasn't even what was on my this nigga David has just been in a bunch of shit. I was talking about when, so like Sher said, they make a whole bunch of wild vlogs and shit. They did this one where they had like this spinning tower thing in the ocean, and he was it's like a crane. There you go. They had like a crane in the ocean, and his friend was on the other end of the crane. And his friend was supposed to just like hop on it, and he was supposed to just like spin it around a little bit. And David put that shit in like hyperdrive or something, and literally like almost killed his friend. Like I forgot what.
No, David is wild.
Like, he has like post effects since the incident or whatever. That's like bad. I was like,
hey, Lana Rhodes,
crazy.
Lana Rhodes is the shorty that Blake Griffin got pregnant, right?
Allegedly.
Well, I think we kind of haven't you seen the kid? The kid looks like Blake Griffin.
Hey, yo, Mustard, you heard that shit too? Where like they're saying that allegedly Kevin Durant and Lana Rhodes had a baby as well.
Okay, I don't believe that.
Bro,
I don't think Kevin Durant. I don't think Kevin Durant gets women, bro. He doesn't get women.
No, I feel like
tweaking, nigga. You know, KD gets it. Come on,
bro. He just doesn't care about them.
His name.
Let me rephrase. I don't think KD cares about women. Let me say.
Hey, wait, Mustard. Did you ever actually hear that story of like this one girl? I forgot what it was. She pretty much said a story, and she's alluding that it was KD, but it wasn't confirmed fully. That KD just like did not give a shit about her on the date. Like he was just there, and he was
that nigga was there for vibes.
Yeah, he just didn't give a fuck about her. He was just like on it, like the people that are like this on their date.
Yeah,
that kind of thing.
Yeah, KD definitely gives me those kind of vibes that he doesn't really care about women like that. Not like respect
like you.
What's the guy here? You thought he was cooking, but like I just don't think he really has time for women. More than likely, he just seems like he just wakes up, hoops, goes back to bed, doesn't even brush his hair, doesn't even shower, doesn't
get ready,
lotion, doesn't do any of that. He just wakes up and then goes straight to hoop, which is funny.
All right, so we can get
this man Gobel's just vanished.
This is crazy, bro.
His computer died.
Oh, his computer died.
Yeah, his computer died.
Gobel's computer died?
That's what he said. Yeah, his computer died.
Which chat is that in?
How you not charge your computer? The messages.
Rich, what's going on, man? What's wrong with you? Tighten up, bro. Tighten up.
Oh my god.
Tighten up.
Oh, whoa.
I mean, he doubled down. Do look kind of sexy though. Stevo do look kind of sexy though, no cap.
Hey, yo, Stevo, you gotta do the TikTok pose like like.
Not in front of grown men. Not a chance. Not a chance. We ain't doing that. Not in front of grown men. And women who are watching in the chat as well. Women as well. You know.
Yeah, we respect women here.
I respect women. I can't speak.
We maybe not you. If you
I respect
take you out of the equation, then yeah, of course.
I respect women. Yeah. Come on now. I very much so do.
Very much. I can't lie. That Kings game is pissing me off, bro.
It is, bro. I'm just thinking about it.
Like, y'all niggas is haters, bro.
Hey, yo, beat this. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, the Knicks. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Good job, Knicks. Good job.
Fuck them Knicks, man.
Yo, Mustard, what's the password to log in? Oh, wait. Text me the password to log into
this nigga here.
This man about to air it out the whole
we finna get hacked.
Let me send it to you.
Oh, like how Stevo sent like the wrong link to the whole group chat.
I ain't get hacked.
Bro, yeah, this nigga, bro. Where did JSmooth go?
I I think he's about to get added. I think his shit is still tweaking, but I think he's about to. Yo, Mustard.
What's up?
So, hey, Mustard, I remember you said this. You said, oh my God, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I forgot to take it off. But, Mustard, how's like school been, bro? I know you're in like your second last semester.
Yeah. Like basically, well, no, not second to last. Technically, I got the summer semester I'm gonna do too. But it's been cool, you know what I'm saying? Like I've joined organizations, and I'm gonna tell everybody this because people do ask me this a lot about like school and how to balance school and like content creation. I really do think that like college, like there's been like a wave of people that have been saying college is a scam. And like I really don't like that mentality that's been going around. And it comes from a lot of like content creators because like I wouldn't say fast track their success, but they made their success like in spite of college. But like you have to understand that because there are exceptions to the rule, that does not mean it's so common. You feel me? Like exceptions. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, because there's exceptions to the rule, that doesn't mean it's gonna be so common. Like the chances of you being that exception is very likely. You know, and on top of that, college is what you make of it. Unless you're going there with, and look, I'm not trying to disrespect people, but unless you're going there with some art major or music major, I'm sorry, like you can make a good living for yourself based off of what you do in college. If you actually go through the right path, like go get internships, go make connections, use your LinkedIn, you know, like join organizations. Hell, you can create an organization if you want to, and if you're that passionate about what you care for. Like there's so many things and avenues that you can use college to go through, that when people say it's just a scam, I'm like, okay, like it sounds like you're just being either lazy or you're speaking from a very narrow lens. You know, like, of course, you can say college is overpriced, but that does not mean it's a scam. There's two different things.
And also, Mustard, another thing too, like specifically for my case as well, if you're broke enough, bro, you'll get financial aid.
You said if you're broke enough, what?
You'll get financial aid, like covering you, like completely.
Yeah, well, yeah, but like you gotta, to be fair, like scholarships and grants, like there's a lot of things that go into like getting a scholarship or a grant.
And Mustard, another thing too that I feel like people do a lot with college, like it's kind of in the route, but it's kind of like in terms of like internally with how people view college. I don't know what this desensitization, or not desensitization, but this stigma against community colleges is.
Oh, community colleges. I feel
know.
Like the thing with community college,
I
people
think
just hate on them for no reason.
That is literally just a overseas like
I was gonna say I think it's an international thing. Yeah.
No, I don't even think it's international. I think it's like university students that still think like that. Like,
I don't think so, Stevo. I mean, not Stevo. Sure, I don't think so, because think about it like this. Sure, like for one, we're international, so like we feel that from like our people. I'll tell you this right now. When I graduated high school, I had applied to Blinn. I don't know if y'all know about Blinn. Blinn is in Texas. It's like a junior college. I was gonna go there and then transfer probably to like Texas A&M. But I remember, like after I did that, bro, don't finish the plantain, yo. I just started eating it. Okay. But after I did that, I was like, fuck, I lost my train. Look what you did, bro. Never mind.
Y'all be eating bun?
No, I was eating plantain shit. Okay, I got it. But after I graduated and everything, after I got my SAT scores, which I did pretty good on SATs, by the way. 1,300 out of 1,600, by the way. But you know, I did good on my SAT.
Get the fuck out of here! I'm just saying,
1,300
out of 1,600. You notify everybody. Yeah, I did.
Letting everybody know, but I did good on my SAT, and then I started like applying to colleges, right? And because I was so great on my SAT, I was getting accepted to a lot of them. But I was like, man, you know, I want to go to Blinn. I want to save money. My dad's like, wow, you know, this guy that I know he's going to Texas A&M. Another guy is going to Texas Tech. Another guy is going to UTSA. Yep. I'm like, bro. It's like they start comparing you. They try to minimize like community
family comparisons.
Colleges.
It's like you could have saved so much more money just doing your core classes at community college and then transferring later.
And it's not even, and not just that too, but even for general ed classes in community college, it's 1,000,000 times easier.
For what?
Nah, just nah. We're talking about the.
We're talking about college
my
pretty much. But
my thing is being slow as hell, man. Oh my god.
Go Bills, we can hear and see you.
I know my computer's been just tweaking, man.
You're not lagging, though.
Thing charging?
Yeah, you're not lagging at all. You're good.
You guys are lagging on my screen though.
But
And
Mustard,
I'm
my
lagging
thing
on
is
my
like
screen.
Mustard, even though like I have heard like family comparisons by my parents where like my mom was always like, oh, your sister did this, blah 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 blah, or like your cousin is doing this, blah blah blah. I mainly got like community college stigma from like people that used to come to my high school and I would like pitch like their university, be like, yeah man, this is a great university and stuff, and they would give light to other universities like, yeah, this university does this university does that.
And
then when
not
they
only that, they downplay your major if it's not something that they like.
Oh my god, bro!
Like I remember,
people are so weird.
I remember I went to my aunt's restaurant, and when I got there, my dad. First of all, look at this, Stevo. This is not facts, but this one.
What?
Do they have two heads? That's like
that
a common.
Me off. I'm not lying to you. That shit is annoying.
Like, but one thing that bothers me when I went to my aunt's restaurant, I swear my dad set me up. But like when we got there, my aunt was like, "Oh, like when you graduate?" I was like, "I graduate like in the fall," and she was like, "Oh, like I thought you were gonna graduate like last year, 2 years ago, or something like that." And I was like, "Nah, I had changed my major and I transferred schools." And she was like, "Oh, what was your major before?" My dad was like, "Oh, it was biomedical engineering." And then he was like, "I was like, bro, she didn't even ask you, nigga, like, bro." And then she was like, "Oh, what's your major now?" And I was like, journalism. She was like, are you sure about that? You know, like biomedical would make you more money. And
man,
I was
I'm
like,
telling you right now, not even I can only speak from an African household, but I assume it's the same for immigrant families too. That whole notion
Yeah,
of
it
like,
is. It is.
God, oh, your major.
It is.
As long as you figure out what you're good at, you're able to make a sustainable income, all that other shit does not matter. Like,
yeah, it really doesn't.
Don't worry about none of that other shit. Just go to school, get an education, make sure you're doing something that you can live off of, and you're fine. All the other stuff where people be like,
you see,
hey,
bro,
David, yes, this is very true. I did get pushed into that.
This is how it is usually. Like I'm gonna say, I like my stuff, right? But
side
usually
hustle too. Have a good side hustle too.
A lot of people, they get pushed into university, especially immigrant children. They get pushed into university for things that they don't want to do, and they end up wasting time there because once they realize I don't want to do this, hey, you know, they switch majors in the middle, and all of a sudden they have to restart their whole entire course again, and all that. It's just too much, man. So
it's, and also like another thing too, like I'll say someone highlighted about immigrant parents, because like for me, like my experience is like obviously like my mom wanted me to go into medical, like how my older sister is going into like for medical, because like she's pretty much like on the way to being that. Funny enough, in hindsight, because like I'm now like you know, like I'm soulless and I only care about money now in my life, I should have done medical. But all jokes aside, like, you know, like my mom was like pushing me towards like being a medical student and like going into the medical field and stuff. And it's not to say that I don't have anything against the medical field. In fact, looking back at it, I probably should have attempted, like if I were to do a restart, I would attempt the medical field, but I don't think I would have liked it.
It's so hard. By the way, King David, my major is computer science. So yeah.
Oh,
but
this is facts. This is facts. Because like I don't know if Mustard did it at 21 or like if he did it like earlier on. I was like 21, 22, like yeah, I was like mid 21 when I changed my major, because I started off as a multimedia major, and it was like with the idea of like trying to be some kind of like form of a content creator, like whether I'm in the studio or like working behind the scenes. And then I switched it to psychology. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, I was like in a dark place at my time, because it's like I'm telling my family that like I'm in a different like, you know, I'm doing something different, and then like my family's kind of like, yo, what are you doing with your life? And then like I got like you know, I got like, you know, like friendships and relationships with other people that are just like confused on what I'm doing. But now eventually, like I'm pretty much gonna graduate this semester, so like I'm good.
Hey, this is a crazy question right here, David. Not gonna lie.
No, but ask it.
My mom did. My mom did. Oh,
I didn't get to grow my hair until like my senior year
of high school.
I had like
my mom did that to me until I was like 9, bro. It was bad.
I got my hair cut by first it was my dad, then my mom. My mom graduated cosmetology school, And then like once I got to like I want to say 6th, 7th grade, and I started noticing niggas with fresh cuts, I was like, yeah, bro, I can't do that shit no more.
Dog. For
Not
me,
gonna lie,
bro,
I had my hair cut by like them like
The Asian niggas.
Yeah, they had me good.
Oh
They got me
man, no,
good.
they
Nah,
didn't.
not even
But,
on no,
like,
not even on no,
bad.
not
Nah,
even
that
on no
was
racist shit. It's not even like they're bad.
Nah, no racist. Like they legit had me. Like they.
But like I'll tell you right now, like
Saturday.
I'm not going back there though.
Yeah, I ain't going back. But like they got me right. But I remember I went to a Great Clips once.
Oh my gosh!
I went to a Great Clips, and I was like, "Oh yeah, just line me up." He said, "What? What you mean line you up?" I'm like, "Whoa,
You don't know what that
you're not
is?
gonna line me up and stuff?" He's like, "We don't have any razors," and I'm
No,
like,
no.
yeah. Can you get me to the like?" I said, "Mom, I gotta get out of here. I can't get my hair cut here." So,
No, bro. For me, my dad used to cut my hair until I was like 5, and that's when we went to Germany basically. But he used to give me that Ted Kade, bro, haircut, like hair flat, no lineup. You know what I
bruh.
mean? Just walking around, just just because he said he didn't. My dad doesn't like lining his hair up, so he thought I didn't like the same thing. He did not line my hair up. He said, "You look good. Look at you." And then even in my graduation, I was forced to cut my hair, although I didn't want to.
Yo,
Man, I can't lie.
Parents always
My
be
bad,
doing
my
that.
bad.
Parents always be doing that where like they know they fucked up the haircut and they're like, "Hey, you look good. You look good."
Yeah, that's
Bro, I'm
Nah,
gonna say this. I'm
nah.
gonna say this. I firmly believe that like international people, like even though there's like a difference between like Pakistanis, Indians, Nigerians, Haitians, like bruh, like I feel like there's more similarities between international people, like outside of America, compared to like even some Americans with each other. If that's like weird, I don't know if that's weird. But,
It's like we
well,
live the same life, man.
Okay, so
No,
exactly.
literally, yeah.
Mustard,
I
you're
can
actually
believe that.
nailing something, and this is what I was like. This is like something that I'm learning in class, and this is what if I wanted to be a researcher in psychology, it's about like like Eastern culture and Western culture, basically, because like a lot of Eastern
Facts.
philosophies are pretty similar in the sense of like more so like East African, middle side of like Asia and on. Like that's usually like a similar philosophy, while Western philosophy is more so Europe, United States, Canada, like South America. So I feel like it's because there's like a cultural difference, and also the United States is different in the sense of like it encompasses everybody. So you're gonna see a lot of different people.
That's
That's
bad.
why you don't really see like a similar culture. But in Eastern culture, everybody's pretty much doing the same thing.
I remember, and it's crazy because like I really feel like the Middle East is damn near like an extension of Africa to a degree. Because like if you look at like the top half of Africa, it's basically the Middle East, like Morocco, Algeria, Egypt. Like what's the difference between that and like I don't know, give me a Middle Eastern country like fucking Saudi Arabia. Like it's fairly similar, or Morocco. You know what I'm
Iran.
saying? Like it's very similar. Iran is another one.
Yeah, that's true. But let's start, guys.
Yeah, let's
You
get.
want to start? Yeah, let's
All
get
right.
going.
Look at that. We
Go
out
Bells.
here spitting about
Hey
I don't
man,
even know what to
we
call
talk
this.
about other topics, bro.
Hey, Go Bells, you
Yeah,
want to host this or you want me to do it?
You can do it, bro.
No, he doesn't want to talk about these teams that won.
Nah,
I'm
Go Bells
honest.
is
I'm
bad
honestly
luck.
just.
Let's
I'm
talk
honestly-
about it. Let's talk about
But
All
what
right.
about the sweep? My bad. We'll get to that.
All right, let's get this.
it. 9
What is
points.
up, everybody?
9
The
points.
sweep is crazy, dog.
Wait, give me a wait. Let's wait for the brooms. But what is up, everybody? Welcome to the Off the Grid Podcast, episode 130. We finally had a 0 episode. Let's go, bro. We got the whole panel right here. Bino fucking up with his computer, but he'll be back. So we got Mustard, we got Stevo, we got Gobels, and of course myself. So let's start off with this. Stevo, since you're on your PTO, how's your day been?
It's a weekend. I'm chilling. Actually, I DJ last night. Small little gathering. Watching the games today.
I was there. Stevo was so horrible, bro.
He was in there. He actually people that you know were probably there though. But yeah, it was cool. I'm chilling, man.
I don't know if that was a roast or whatever.
He's saying they didn't invite you. That's what he's saying.
Lame ass nigga. Go ahead, bro.
Nah, I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling, dog. I'm chilling.
Steve, real quick, bro. How good is your DJing skills from 1 to 10, dude?
1 to 10. Me personally, if I actually want to practice, I think I'm a solid 9.
Solid 9? Ooh, okay.
I think I'm a solid 9.
I might invite you to future events.
Hey,
I've been doing this for like 7 years, bro.
Steve, how far do you branch off when it comes to DJ? Do you go to like how far in Texas do you go? Because like I know you're in Houston, right?
By the way, he's lying. His DJ skills is like a 4. I've experienced.
Don't listen to Mustard. Don't listen to Mustard.
I've literally experienced.
The thing is, you know what's crazy? What's crazy? Before I did YouTube, right? And this is right before COVID hit. I was DJing like one of our schools like date auctions, right? And then I saw Mustard because I remember who this person was. I said, "Hey, what's up?" No, Mustard came to me and said, "Oh, what's up, bro?" I said, "Oh yeah, what's good, man?"
He's like, "Oh my god, DJ Stevo, I'm a big fan."
No, he said that when he was going up to the event. I said, "What's good, bro? We're about to get started." I remember meeting Mustard. You were next to Kanice and somebody else. But yeah,
okay.
I remember Mustard, man.
Oh wait, you know Kanice in real life?
I honestly know
Kanice.
Yeah, we know Kanice.
Kanice is literally like
Kanice is so biased, bro. I love it.
Me and Kanice, we had a debate. Like this is like I want to say 2018, 2019. We're in like the lunch like the dining hall.
Oh,
we
Moody?
got to the dining hall around like 10 o'clock. He told me and my friend, bro, Larry Bird is a better small forward than LeBron James. And Chad, I promise you, Kanice will attest to this too. We didn't leave that dining hall till 7 a.m. before we went to our first class. Debating that. I swear, I know it sounds crazy.
I'd be there all day too, bro. I'd be like, hell no.
That's legit what happened. It was
insane. And I can believe that shit because Kanice, bro.
We were in that
Mustard, remember the fucking 18 LeBron over Pete Kobe?
Yes, bro.
It was during
God.
Let's ask Go Bells. I actually want to ask Go Bells. Who do you think is better offensively? 18. Be serious, Go Bells. 18 LeBron or any version of Kobe?
18 Braun. What?
Thank you.
Thank you. I know, bro. I know.
Come on now.
Thank you, bro.
Any version of Kobe is not sniffing 18.
Yo, don't get me wrong.
Bro, remember when Shub was getting on you and he was like, "Yeah, 13 Kobe is over 18."
You know, no, he didn't say 13 Kobe is over. He said Kobe's always had the ability to play make like LeBron. If you go to 2013, he was averaging triple doubles at the end of the season. I was like, nigga, get out of here,
bro. People, and I swear this is the case, dog. They act like, and I'm not gonna act like Kobe's some garbage playmaker. He was a very good playmaker.
Yeah, he's underrated playmaker.
Yeah, but his Braun though
but like LeBron James is one of the greatest playmakers of all time. Like
top three, bro. He's top three.
Like, come on. Do you see the pass this man be throwing?
Top 5.
No, he's top three.
It's still over. It's still over.
It's still over Kobe.
There's only two people. There's only two people in history. Maybe even three. I'll give Jokic.
Who's a better passer? Who's a better passer than Bron?
No, forget passer. If you're looking at playmaking, it's only Magic, Steve Nash, and maybe Jokic.
As a playmaker,
Jokic is a better playmaker than LeBron James.
Hey,
I mean, I'm not ready to go there yet.
I wouldn't go that far.
But
he'll get there, though. He'll get there.
Wait, hold up. But to delve into the next verse, Mustard, how's your day been, man?
My day's been pretty good. I went to church earlier today. Got right with my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Other than that, I've been home chilling.
Love to hear that, man. We love to hear that, man.
Wes, actually, no. I'll save you for last. Go Bells. How's your day?
I prayed for y'all, by the way. I did because some of y'all need deliverance.
Thanks, man.
Oh, thank you.
It's you might need it the most. Am I lagging?
Yeah, you're lagging.
Hello. You might need it. That's so fucked, bro.
Shit on me.
Go Bells, you good? Go Bells, you good? We're literally seeing you like grab your head. Like
you're good, Go Bells.
Okay. Let's talk. If you're tripping.
My day was mid. I'm not feeling good at all. Yeah, you can skip me now.
Oh damn. Okay.
Damn, man.
Wes,
why is it mid? I gotta know.
Man.
He's sick. Pretty much.
Hello, guys. My day, I've spent sleeping. I missed the first 2 games, so I'm off to a bad start. Not gonna lie.
You missed some 2 good games. I'm not gonna lie.
You just like me for my sleep schedule a week ago.
I woke up and the first thing I tweeted was, "I'm no longer proud to say Harrison Barnes is a Tar Heel," or something like that. It was something along the lines of me being disappointed in Harrison Barnes.
No, he's garbage.
Harrison Barnes, man.
He's a Guangdong Tiger. You can say that.
Man, that's the Harrison Barnes Warriors fans know, though. Let's be serious.
Yep, that's exactly what they know.
It was open. Why didn't he just make it? It was open.
we including me, all killing Steph. Who was all killing Steph, dog. But hey, man, Harrison Barnes. Look at this. My camera.
Also, by the way, Steph still
Camera's
hasn't been the
cooked.
clutch allegations.
Oh, yeah,
but
by the way, I forgot to even say my best. Sure, I know you
Go
want to
ahead.
get this started, but Stevo, I'm actually bringing Kanice on the pod sometime either this or
Ooh,
next week.
yes,
For
that
real?
would be fun. That would be fun. That would be fun.
Yeah.
That's a bet. I haven't seen Kanice in a minute, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Hey.
We gonna get into some.
I ain't gonna lie, Kanice.
coach
Y'all
debates.
think nah, that's the biggest LeBron hater you'll ever meet in person.
He is
Yeah.
so biased. Like,
Wait.
He tries, but the thing is, he
It's
tries to
crazy,
pass it
dude.
off like it's not hating.
No,
He's so passive with his Braun hate too. Like,
No,
he tries
be
to.
like, yeah, LeBron. No, we had. I think it was. You had the space like a year ago. It's
He's
like,
not clutch.
Is Kobe over somebody, whatever? And he said like, well, no, Kobe is like top 3. Kobe's over Bron. I was like, bro, no, he's not. But it's like,
Kobe is not. Like, I swear, bro. Like,
Kobe is the most like, and look, there are other overrated players. So
from casuals. He's the most overrated.
Yeah, but for casuals,
overrated is the wrong word. Like, if you're having,
I don't want to say over because he's only like a couple spots higher than he should be. But it's just,
that's it.
It's just
a couple
the
bro
names that
casuals. He's like top 3 to 5.
But that's the thing. When you move from like that 7 to 10 range to the top 3. That's when like you pass up certain players that he just doesn't have a real argument.
I don't think he's top 3, but like he's no debate. When people say he's not top 10, I find that shit is like that's crazy to me. He's easily a lock for top 10 player.
I can see the reasoning for it.
He's a lock for now.
I don't agree with it.
Nah, nobody's gonna pass Kobe. I don't think anybody right now.
Wait, sure. Kobe's not in your top 10, is he?
No, he's 8. He's 8.
Oh, I thought you once said
Kobe's like
9.
7 on my list. I think
Kobe's like anywhere from Kobe's a tricky guy. Honestly, like people don't talk about it, but like if you actually evaluate Kobe's career, he's pretty tricky to rank. Because
yeah, he is because
I mean, put Bradley Beal with Shaq. They're still winning 3 straight. Let me stop.
No.
No
way.
That's why Shaq is him, bro. People need to put respect on Shaq.
No way you said that, bro.
Y'all gotta.
You tell me that Shaq can't win a chip with Bradley Beal.
Dude.
It's not that much respect in the world. Don't you
My
ever
biggest problem with
disrespect Kobe
NBA
like
Twitter
that.
is that when people make debates, they have arguments that legit suck. Like they have arguments that suck, and niggas run with it. I mean, you're not being serious. I know you're not being serious.
It's narratives. Yeah, people run with
I
narratives.
mean, I'm not being serious, Stevo, but like I partially
like how
am.
Colin Sexton's better.
Bro,
than
no,
Draymond
bro.
Green.
Like Kobe,
You know?
Kobe is one of one, bro. He's one of one.
No,
Yeah,
but
Kobe's definitely 1-on-1.
Only person that
put T-Mac on those teams.
Guard, I would say is MJ.
well, actually,
T-Mac is the better answer.
I'd say Kobe's 1 of 2 because he tried to copy MJ, but it didn't work. But yeah, like
The real Michael Jordan, by the way, was in Miami. The real Michael Jordan, by the way, was in Miami. The real Michael Jordan was in
Hey,
Miami.
talk about Young D Wade.
Oh
Young
my
D
God.
Wade, bro.
Hold on.
Stop.
I had a debate with one of my friends because D Wade, was he a top 3 player? Actually, D Wade wasn't a top 3 player in 06 till after the finals.
No, he was arguably the best player in the league that year.
Honestly,
In what year?
Throw in the
He was the
playoffs,
top-
he was arguably the best player in the
Throwing the
league.
playoffs.
He was
Hey,
a top
Find it.
player. He was a
I
top
was
3
watching
player.
Go ahead, Wes. Go ahead.
I would say D Wade was a top 3 player in multiple years. Because then you also had 09, and granted his team wasn't good.
Oh,
But if you look at his 09 year, oh my gosh, like
Oh no.
Yeah,
I
09 of Kobe.
D Wade.
gotta find it.
Yeah.
That playoffs when he turned into Steph Curry.
Wait, which one?
Yeah.
Which one? Which one?
I think he has a lot of them, bro.
Hey,
I
by
was
the
about
way,
to say.
by the way, do you know what we need to talk about? You know how Kobe was struggling against the 04 Pistons? D Wade the next 2
Hey,
years
talk
later,
about it. Let's talk
he faced the
about it.
same team and he dismantled them.
I was like 65% true shooting or some shit like that. That nigga
Bro.
was insane, bro.
Yo,
Like,
I hate to use the what if some.
Look at him lagging.
Oh yeah, this dude's done.
God
Yeah,
told
I
you
know.
shut the fuck up. He was about to say something goofy.
no, but
Hey,
honestly,
let's
though,
get
of course-
into current shit.
Wait, but before we go, like for me, my day, like at first it was good because hey, Knicks, bro, we out here, Knicks tape, baby. But all throughout, like you know, it's been a solid day. I'll say this, I think I probably have COVID because like I've been pretty sick like for like the last couple of days. Like it's been bad.
Damn.
Like I've been taking NyQuil, pills, like all that stuff.
What you been taking?
So my mom, like she has like this fucking like steroid like allergy pill called like cetrizine.
Cetrizine? That's what it says.
Cetrizine. Yeah, I know you. I know you're a pharmacist. Like,
But the nigga Steve was trying to disrespect you. He's trying to disrespect you.
I'm gonna say,
No.
I'm gonna say.
Niggas think he's
Yo,
better than
chat,
us.
chat. Chat, look at Big Pharma beating up on like lower people again, bro. Look at Big Pharma.
Trying to disrespect us, dog. Trying to disrespect.
This is why we need to defund Big Pharma. Like
pharmacy man, dog. But yeah, y'all
cetrizine. But yeah, Stevo, that shit's like steroid allergy pills, huh?
I don't think that's is it a steroid? I don't think it's a steroid.
No, I'm not saying it's like literally. I'm saying it works like really.
Oh,
well.
okay.
That's how you call it, steroid allergy pill.
Yeah, because like it's like a roid for allergy pills, like. But yeah, I've been taking that. I've been taking like Big Bang. But yeah, I've just been out of it. But I'm persevering, bro. Hopefully, I'm getting through it. Man, it's sweaty out here. But again, like
my boy's dying.
But let's okay. How about this? Do y'all want to get like the nitty gritty series out of the way, or do y'all want to get like the
real? Let's get into the thumbnail. Let's get into what the thumbnail is.
Real quickly. Like up the chat, hit the notification bell. Subscribe, do everything. Show this to all your family members because you know they all like watching.
Y'all see the bottom too.
Seeing my sexy ass face on this podcast every single time.
Hey, and go Bills. Y'all see the bottom. Y'all see our Twitter right there. Make sure y'all go and follow us. Links for everybody's socials are also in the description. So y'all go ahead and
y'all go hit it down, dog. We all tweet great. You know what I mean? Wes be tweeting some bullshit sometimes too.
I give people the rub here. I make people on Twitter.
Also a good amount of these guys, they be popping up in spaces, bro. You could even catch them in spaces and talk to us then.
Amen.
Exactly.
Amen.
Hey, but let's get into the first part of the title.
Which game we talking about first? We got the game.
Hey, Pete this. So Game 4 today, the Golden State Warriors edged out the Sacramento Kings in the Chase Center. They were able to withstand a fight back from the Sacramento Kings to where they won 126-125. The series is tied 2-2. Big highlights of the game. Stephen Curry, masterful performance by him. Really showed up in the clutch. De'Aaron Fox, 38 points. He emptied the clip, but he got enough in that he can. Domantas Sabonis, I like his aggressiveness in the first half. I feel like people aren't talking about it enough, but he was aggressive in points that he needed to be. Keegan Murray, he had a game.
Keegan Curry.
He had the game of his life today. Good job by Keegan. And then of course, I hate this guy, but I'm gonna just do it. Klay Thompson,
exactly. You got to show respect, bro.
Yeah, dog. Klay. Game 6, Klay showed up early.
Yeah, one game. The one game of the series.
Hey, also big ups. We be shitting on him, but Jordan Poole, he also played well today.
Yes, I'll admit he finally, like, all them bullshit shots that he be shooting. Today was the day that it actually went in. So good job.
Oh my god!
But Stevo, you wanted to get a lot out of it, or pause. But like, you know, you wanted to say that.
Crazy, God,
Lord,
I can't think straight, bro. I can't think straight. But what were you gonna say, Stevo? Like, you had a lot to say.
Nah, bro, I'm disappointed in the Kings. First of all, let me give the Warriors credit because like this was a game they know they had to win. And they executed pretty well. Draymond coming off the bench was also a positive for them. Opened up a lot of what they can do on offense and on defense. But the Kings, bro, that last quarter, bro, I tweeted it out. They had like 2 4-on-5 possessions on the fast break. You know, really 3 to take the lead. And because they play so fast and don't know how to just slow it down, play with some pace and slow it down, they led to 3 turnovers. There was a pass where they threw straight out of bounds. Like, the Kings played a game where they were in striking distance to take this game and win, but they just could not capitalize from it. And De'Aaron Fox had a good first quarter, kind of struggled during the second and third. Keegan Murray, big, like, shout out to him for actually responding from last game. And, you know, he played well. But my main takeaway from that game for the Kings is Sabonis. Sabonis is not having a good series at all. I know he had 8 assists, 1 turnover, but he is lackluster on the offensive end. Like, they're living with him. Like, he is literally, if he's not, no, he's lackluster.
I don't feel like this is the game to say it though, because like,
no, it is because there are moments in the game where he has opportunities to take advantage of the drop defense that they're playing on him. He doesn't even want to take a mid-range jumper. Like, he does not want to take that shot.
I mean, that's not his game. That's not his game though.
But but that's the thing. Those are shots that they're living with, and you have to take those shots. He can hit an open mid-range jumper. Can he not?
Yeah, and he did it though. That's the thing.
He did it once, and then there was times where instead he would try to post up, and it led to like a charge call.
No, but he took like 3 attempts. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he took 3 attempts. Like that's a good
mid-range
standard. Yeah,
he wasn't looking. That's my problem though. He's not even looking at the rim to attack. Like for them to win this series, it led to them having downhill pressure. Their guys making 3-point shots, and Sabonis and the others who are able to who those second chance opportunities. Sabonis has to have like and not an all-star caliber game, but a well-rounded game where you felt his impact, and I did not feel that from him in this game today. And my last, you talking on the 5 and 4, that last play is so stupid to me. If you're down 1 and the goal is for him to get to the basket, De'Aaron Fox, take Sabonis out the game because he's not going to get a screen. Run 4 shooters. Like that made no sense to me. Take him out the game.
But you need the rebound.
I do
size.
No. They're not playing. They're going for the last shot. Like that's it. Like you're gonna
but if there's time on the clock and he gets a putback, like he passes it out.
If you look at that last play, Sabonis is sitting in a dunker spot. He's sitting in a dunker spot. Looney is literally sitting there.
Hey, you say 10 seconds, but if someone shoots a float, if Fox gets to the rim,
I'm agreeing with you.
Take with that.
Oh, okay,
I'm agreeing with you.
I don't think that's the case, especially in the game that Sabonis had tonight. I think you just run 4 shooters, either set a screen or someone can flare off it and allow De'Aaron Fox to go straight downhill. That's what I would have done.
Dog, they do not care about them shooters, my nigga. Trust me.
They shot, but they made shots tonight though. They made shots tonight.
But I promise you, they do not care about them shooters.
No, I'm telling you.
And guess what?
Hold on. Wes is saying something, and Wes, your mic is
they except for Harrison Barnes, yes.
My mic is cooked today.
I said it's muffled. It might just be.
Yeah, you sound low. You sound low.
But let Wes say what he was gonna say. Wes, what were you saying?
Oh, my fault. I'll try to adjust that. But
you're good.
I was saying, I think the real issue with the final play, I don't think Fox needed to call for the screen, and I think, I just if I'm Fox, I don't call for the screen, and I don't. With 10 seconds left, live with, we're taking the last shot, do or die, like because you're down 1, and you're on the road, so you want to give yourself as like many opportunities as you can to win the game. And I felt like that last possession was pretty lazy, all around the board. But yeah, Fox, I don't call for that screen because when you call for the screen, you allow the defense to double you and get the ball out of your hands. You want to decide the game. Go straight at Curry. You had Curry on you. Go straight at him, bro. Don't call for that screen. And I felt like that was more.
No, I thought Draymond was on it.
No.
Draymond was on it.
Okay. It was great. I thought.
Oh my gosh, man! I'm sorry.
No, you good?
Why does my camera keep doing this?
I don't know, man. I can't say. You're good now. We can see you.
I go Wells. If you. Yeah, you're good.
Nah, bro. Like what really? So Steph Curry was on him, but Steph Curry was funneling him towards Harrison Barnes' side of the floor, right? That's basically
smart because Draymond was guarding.
Because Draymond was there, and Draymond was. If we're being honest, nobody cares. And I think the real issue. I don't think. First off, they shouldn't have called a timeout period in that last play. They should have just let them go and try to score and get momentum. But that's what. I just want to show you. For all the fans who believe people should call timeouts immediately, this is proof that you shouldn't do that because it allows a defense like the Warriors to get set. It allows Draymond Green to be the most effective.
Yeah, I think it depends on the situation. It depends on the situation.
They had 3 opportunities in that same position in the fourth quarter. I literally will go out and tweet it out again. 3 times on a missed shot, 4-on-5 transition, and they missed. Either they do a turnover twice. I think Malik Monk had a turnover. Barnes had a turnover, then De'Aaron Fox passed it to the crowd. That's 3 times in that game.
You also shouldn't.
I think it depends on the situation. Like
in that situation,
but also you shouldn't go against your own philosophy though, because Sacramento's although they were making mistakes, the main thing is never go away from what you always do that works throughout, or at least is the best that works throughout. And I feel like in that instance, my thing is this. I honestly think it's I think either side has a really good point. I'm saying 2 things can be true, but whatever Mike Brown felt needed to be in that moment, I trust him to do that. In all honesty, I just don't blame him really for the timeout per se, because I feel like what it does is deflect from who really should be blamed, which is Guangdong Tiger himself, Harrison Barnes.
Yep.
Thank you. Well, hey, bro, I know we don't do this. I know
Trash ass nigga for real. Thank God you added that soundboard, nigga.
Hey, bro, we not the Breakfast Club, but you the donkey of the day. Like you fucking 3 of 11, 1 of 6 from the field. I mean 1 of 6 from 3. Excuse me. Like you just didn't provide like a lot all through
2016 finals.
Shooting step back threes. Who are you?
He also took another bad 3 like during that last few moments of the game. It was like, bro, like we got 16 seconds left on the shot clock. Relax. And that's
shooting step back threes.
Even Fox though, y'all getting on Harrison Barnes. Fox came up big in that fourth, but there was a play. I think they were down. It was right before Curry did that fucking timeout shit. But like Fox went to the rim and it was
Curry's slow, by the way.
It was like, I know, bro. It was like 2 niggas. It was Wiggins and Draymond that gave him tough, like it was like a tough red color layup at the rim. And I don't even know why this nigga shot that shit. And like there was a couple of bad mistakes. Malik Monk, a couple of guys
that fourth quarter
making mistakes in that fourth quarter, bro. They gave that game up.
They literally should have won this game if they just. And I'm not gonna say age. I'm just saying experience, like experienced players in the playoffs.
I don't even know.
I don't think it's experience.
I don't think you can say experience. No, Steve, you can say experience to a degree, but some players just in those moments they just don't have very good IQs. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, people are kind of gassing how young. People are kind of gassing how young or inexperienced the Kings are. Like, I get Malik Monk and De'Aaron Fox, but Sabonis has been in the playoffs,
and he's not even playing good.
Sabonis has been in the playoffs.
To be fair,
Herder has been in the playoffs. Harrison Barnes has been in the playoffs. These guys have experience, and some of these guys are making mistakes. Kevin Herder, outside of that Atlanta Hawks game versus who was it, the Sixers or whatever? This guy's virtually a no-show in the playoffs.
So like that's the thing though, their vets aren't even performing well in Sacramento. Sabonis, are we gonna say he's having a good series?
Yeah, but they also have a championship.
Not really, no.
Coach.
Harrison Barnes.
Sabonis is having an impact on the series, but I wouldn't say he's been the positive. He obviously has not been positive.
He's a neutral, in my opinion.
He's been a neutral. He's been a neutral.
Neutral is fair because he's had impact. It's just it's not the same as the regular season.
Game 2 was his
but his rebounding and size is still a problem.
Do you see the screens he be setting, bro? Like
exactly, bro. Yeah, Keegan Curry would not have been going crazy the way he was today without.
I'm not gonna lie, that is such a Kwame Brown response.
It's true though. It's true.
Nah, but bro, you know he's a Rudy fan, so you know they pay attention.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Hey, right.
But to the Sabonis point, I think that it's true you haven't received like the level of play that you would like to see from Sabonis, but I think like some people not saying Stevo at all, because you know all of us watch ball, but I feel like when it comes to Sabonis, some people just really don't understand who he is fundamentally as a basketball player, and understanding that he's never been like this offensive juggernaut when it comes to scoring the basketball. It's all the little things he does to help an offense flow and run at an elite level, at a supreme level. Like, that's who Sabonis is. He's the guy in the middle who puts it all together along with Fox. Like, and that's just I think, yes, he could be better, but offensively, he was never going to come out and score 25 games in the series.
But that's can I ask you? That's not what I'm asking from Sabonis. I just want him to be impactful on offense when it comes to positions where.
Man, forget offense. His issue is defense. There are so many plays where they pull him out. Like, they'll do like
he was
random,
better defensively in the second half.
They'll do random like off-ball actions or anything like that. They try to pull Sabonis out the paint as much as possible. And like, I would want him to drop a little bit more and not
but drop on shooters.
No, not drop on shooters. But even when they put him in these pick and rolls, like he'll come up and like go Bells. You were even saying that you didn't mind the whole Celtics coverage on Steph Curry last.
That was different though, because look at the defenders that the Celtics
have. No. Hold on. Let me get to that. I understand the Kings don't have like the best personnel for it, but there are times where Sabonis is literally like, he's coming up way too. He's not even hedging properly. Like he's not even coming up well.
But you have to.
No. I mean, I get that, but the nigga can't do either. Like he's not.
Do you want Steph to drop? Hey, do you want Steph to drop?
There was a play where Jordan Poole ran. Jordan Poole, and granted, it was transition, but Sabonis was just right at the rim, and Jordan Poole just blew right past this nigga for an easy layup on a fast break.
But Mustard, here's the thing: if you want,
he offers no resistance at the rim. Let's be serious.
No, nobody's denying that, but like, but also Mustard, like to the point of like the drop thing. Like, do you want Steph to average 40 on 80% from three?
Like, Steph and Clay.
Let me ask you this: with the Kings' offense and how we know the Warriors' defense has been struggling, even in this series, not just in the regular season. But like, would you rather Steph try to beat you on his own and shut everybody else down?
Dude, it's not Steph is gonna beat you on his own.
Everybody
Multiple players are gonna beat
you.
No.
I'm asking a scenario here. What scenario would you prefer? A Steph try to beat you by himself thing, or like let's try to focus in on this nigga.
Now I was focusing on Steph. I still don't trust these offensive players on Golden State.
No. Listen to me.
So why wouldn't you just let Steph try to beat you by himself?
Listen to me. Originally, for teams with a certain personnel like the Celtics, I think that is letting Steph beat you is fine, but you cannot do that with a team like the Sacramento Kings because these dudes don't have a bunch of pick dodgers, man. They don't.
That's fair.
Except for Davion.
Davion can do it, but if Davion's the one guarding Steph and Draymond is sending some of the most illegal screens you could ever see, you know what I mean?
Where he'd be like this, like just
y'all are making good points. I just wanted to know like what other ways can Sabonis try to be effective? Because defensively, I just don't think he just can't. He's not good. Yeah, he just can't.
It's more so a thing of like just acceptance. Like you just gotta realize.
Yeah. So you just gotta let that shit go.
Your rotations, because Sabonis, I don't think he's a bad hedger. I don't think he's a horrible hedger. Against Steph though is different because Steph is Steph in a hedge situation is so hard to guard. You know, he's shifty. Like he can hit you with a like he hit you with that stop go. His change of pace and speed is incredible, and just that alone could catch him off of balance once, and he's already at the win. He's not even the fastest.
Yeah, and whenever they pull Sabonis, and you're right, Bill, because whenever they pull Sabonis out, like I don't expect Sabonis to keep up with fucking Steph Curry on the perimeter. Like I don't expect that. But like whenever they do pull him out, there's just like no like backline help. There's nobody there at the rim to help at all. Like there was a play where Steph pulled Sabonis out. I think it was a screen. I'm not 100% sure how it happened, but he pulled Sabonis out the paint in a one-on-one, and he blew by him, and it was Malik Monk who had to fucking stop him at the rim. Bro, I was like, dog, they need somebody.
Harrison Barnes also is like a horrendous help defender, bro. So like. We also have to remember that sometimes he's made some good plays in this series. I'm not going to sit there and deny it. But in terms of help defense throughout this entire season, he has been a horrible help defender. And like, I think the Kings, if they want to take the next step,
they need size for that, to be honest.
They're going to need that rim protecting four that can, like, you know.
Hey, Bam Adebayo?
Kevin Durant?
Nah, Bam Adebayo. It's Bam.
Hey, Kevin Durant is crazy.
Kevin Durant would be so damn cracked.
Okay, but can we be realistic here?
Let's be serious. Kevin Durant in the same sense. I don't know.
Hey, real quickly.
Kevin Durant's a really good rim protector, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like
on the help side, for sure.
I'm not gonna lie. Most underrated help side rim protector in the league. But yeah, you can go.
Well, I was gonna say
rim protector. So I was
real quickly to Keegan Murray. I want to say, like, bro, his ability to like move off the ball, like score in multiple different ways off the ball. On the ball, obviously, like he can improve a little bit more, obviously a lot more. But like off the ball, like he's a good cutter, good off screens, good spot up shooter. Like for a rookie, and I understand he's like what, a 50-year-old rookie. I get that, but like, yeah, I know he's super old. But like, if he can improve just a little bit as an on-ball scorer, like as a self-creator, I really think he could become like a legitimate two-way player. Like
he's tall Middleton,
bro.
He's tall Middleton.
Like, a Middleton comp. I don't mind that comp. That's not a bad comp.
He is tall Middleton, bro.
No.
His handle's gonna have to improve.
He's not Middleton level handle.
He's more so a bigger Klay Thompson on offense. Don't with dunks, with actual dunks and better finishing ability. But
so just
that's not saying a lot.
Don't
compare him.
Player. Like don't compare him do not compare
Oh
him.
my
To
He gets so mad
24
when it comes to
Kobe,
Middleton.
Oh
bro.
my
Oh my god,
bro.
dude, bro, Middleton does not know you, nigga.
He will know me soon,
Comparing
dog.
that nigga
Hey,
to
bro.
Kobe,
Hey,
bro.
the
Shit,
same
bro.
Chris
He
Middleton.
is. Did you
Wait,
see
wait,
him?
Wait,
Bro,
okay,
I will say there's a photo that Gobels did post. That all-star photo, that shit did look like Kobe from behind. I won't lie.
Hey, wait, okay,
Gobels, if you still have it, try to show that shit, bro. That shit was
wait.
crazy.
Hey, wait, before we go into that series, I just want to like get a final verdict. What do y'all think is this series? How do you think the series is gonna pan out? What y'all
I got Warriors. I still got Warriors in 7, man.
All
Curry
right.
Masterclass Game 7. And by the way,
Game
I just wanted to let people know about this stat.
Chris Webber masterclass.
Hey,
go
talk
fuck-
about
go-
no timeout.
Go fuck yourself,
Please.
Wes. Let's just
Chris
get that
Webber,
out.
Chris Webber
I
masterclass.
want to let people know this stat. Out of all the people with the most games of 30 points and 5 threes made, Steph Curry is number 1 with 39 games, and number 2 is James Harden with 17 because we're just built like that. Oh, you're fucking disgusting. Fuck you, bro.
I mean, I expect
Y'all hating on greatness. That's what y'all doing. Hating on
he's great. No, he's great.
Paul
He's
George,
great.
Gobels would have been playing the Kurt Angle theme song and shit.
Oh,
He's mid too. He's mid too.
This
Oh my god.
just
That's wild. Yeah.
All right. Wait. Okay, Mustard, you got Warriors in 7. Wes, what you got, bro, for the series panning out?
I have Warriors in 7. That was my pick.
Okay,
I like that.
Wes, go. I mean, Stevo, what do you got?
I had Warriors in 5 to begin. Then I went to 6, Kings in 6. Tie series. I got to go Warriors in 7, bro.
Bro, he is such a flip flopper, bro. He just be going everywhere with that.
Hey, bro.
Talk about having no tank integrity.
I'm saying
I ain't got no integrity.
spine.
I ain't got no honor. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got no honor.
Nigga got no backbone,
Sorry,
no spine.
So,
I'm on my KD shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So-
Whatever I feel like doing.
so for me, I have, and you know, I want to give up faith, but this series is going exactly how I planned. I have still,
unlike the Grizzlies series,
I still have the Kings in 7.
Yes.
I still have the Kings in 7, dude. I'll risk my luck with this one, dude. I know my luck is ass, but I don't care.
All right. I said Kings in 6. And honestly, it is panning out how I wanted because like the home teams got the home teams, and I feel like Sacramento's gonna finish off both games here. Give me Kings in 6.
Hey, I thought you said though that you with Draymond being suspended, they could pull out the broomsticks.
Hey, it's possible.
Hey, even the greats are wrong at some point.
No.
Go,
okay, I'm glad you said that.
Yo, hold up, bro.
Oh my god, you got the pic. Oh my god.
I got the picture, y'all. I got the
picture of what?
I got
the
picture, yo.
That does look like Kobe. Y'all can't tell me that doesn't look like Kobe.
It does look like Kobe, bro. Look at this nigga, dude. He got the same head shape and everything, bro. 24, same arms. He just needs some accessories. This is like old Kobe.
If you give him that arm, not sleeve, that armband shit, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That shit definitely look like Kobe. I ain't gonna lie.
Why are we focused on the mid of the picture?
Oh, but no, take it off.
The real him.
Take that shit off.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Him in the picture.
Matter of fact, y'all want to transition to this game?
We could do it. Okay, yeah, you know, fine. Let's do it. Let's just get right to it.
Let's just get this one out the way, and we can talk about your sorry ass team.
Hey, we up. But here's so for one of these series that appears lopsided, it's not as lopsided as it may seem. The Los Angeles Clippers against the Phoenix Suns. So the Los Angeles Clippers took game 1. Like, this is a recap for anybody that doesn't know. They took game 1, Kawhi Leonard masterclass. Games 2 through 4, Devin Booker, man. Devin Booker.
That nigga nice.
He is showing, I ain't gonna lie, every game, bro, he's just confirming in my head more and more.
He's not moved by niggas performing at that level.
He is just confirming to me that he is
beating a team led by Russell Westbrook in the playoffs. I do not care.
He's the best shooting guard in the league, bro. This dude is a bucket. Hey, yo, guys, peep this. In the last 3 games, Devin Booker.
That is insane. Y'all ain't see that. That is insane.
I didn't see it.
Oh my god.
I was looking at stats.
I'm not.
Hey, say the
It's a
stats.
Darius
Say the
deal, but say the
stats.
stats.
Hey,
Say the stats.
okay.
Dude. And I got some shit to say after that.
Oh, Steve, I couldn't see it because I was looking up stats. I couldn't see it.
My bad.
Okay, so here's the thing. In the last 3 games, Devin Booker, 38 points a game in the last 3 games. 50% from 3. He's just money from the mid-range. Like Devin Booker.
He's not allowed. I like that.
Genuinely, he's showing that he's unstoppable. Why are you? No, this is my thing too. Ty Lue, I just gotta tell you this. Unless if it's not you, then it's the personnel. Why are y'all collapsing off of Devin Booker instead of collapsing off of like Torrey Craig? Because
no, they do it off of Torrey Craig. You know what's been happening? Torrey Craig has been making.
I'm about to say he's been
no, bro. Look at the Staples Center, bro. It ain't been.
And Gobel tried to tell us Torrey Craig was like that, bro. He tried to tell us.
For games 1 and 2, yes. For games 1 and 2, yes.
Secret Paul George, man.
But you know what that means, by the way. That means that Torrey Craig is about to have a mean stinker in round 2. That's all I gotta say, bro.
No. I put this on my AirPods, bro. Put this on my AirPods.
On your AirPods.
Let me tell you this. Torrey Craig is going to light it up this series, and he's gonna kill the Nuggets. He's gonna kill the Nuggets, and then after that, when I ask him to win, he's gonna play the worst series of his life and average 0.1 points, like Nicholas Batum is, dude.
Oh, by the way, that's another one too. Another stinker to talk about. Nicholas Batum. I think he has like 0.8 points per game. He can't make a 3-pointer. He can't make a layup. He can't make a jumper. What does he make? Nothing. That's the point.
Hey, if there was ever a time to pull up that Stephen A. Smith video of him roasting Kwame Brown, this would be the moment.
Oh,
bro.
yeah, please.
Can't do nothing.
In the fourth quarter, yelling, "Why the fuck Batum in?" Come on.
We're talking about these other dudes. There's only one dude that should be talked about, bro. Wess knows who it is, man.
Hey, nah.
Wess knows who it is, bro.
Hey, give it to Wess.
Yeah, well, let Wess talk his piece, bro. Let Wess.
Oh, yeah, go ahead, Wess. Floor is yours, bro.
You know, I've never really been one for victory laps.
I gave that ugly ass icon the solo.
Laps.
Just
never really been one for victory laps, you know. But man, a lot was said. A whole lot was said about my favorite player.
I still mean that shit, nigga.
Those who are familiar,
shut up.
Those who are familiar with my favorite player, you know, he's the one and only Russell Westbrook, or Russell Goatbrook, Mr. Triple Double, the true Himothy of the 21st century, whatever you want to call him. Like it's him. It's him. It's him. The only number 0 that's ever really mattered in the NBA. But needless to say, everyone had written him off, told you he was a vampire, a locker room cancer, a guy who could no longer start in the NBA, a guy who was selling LeBron's career and ruining everything. And the list goes on and on and on and on. And an all-time playoff dropper, which is crazy because he was never that until, you know, like he had a few bad years in, 18, 19.
I don't know if you want to go there, buddy. Just address this series.
No. I'm going there because I know the history. And it was just really unfortunate the way people treated him and talked about him for having down years when he was with a team that
down years or down decades.
Right. That didn't fit him, nor that he didn't fit. But he came out this series, and after a stinker shooting performance in game 1, he was still extremely effective in that game. And they don't win that game without Russ in game 1. And then the rest of the series, he just decided to let everyone know, I might just, still be a hell of a basketball player. And, how many guys are averaging 34 in the playoffs on, plus
Wes, could I actually add on to this? So after game 1, Russell Westbrook, 32 points a game. Wow.
Are you sure about that?
I'm 100% positive. After game 1.
Now, what was his efficiency?
Wait, hold on. I'll calculate it right now. But
after game 1, what happened?
Russell Westbrook has been a 32-point per game guy.
Man, forget
No,
just
first
after.
game, that's the game
Even if you include game one, this is how great he's been.
Yeah,
then.
bro.
We're
I'm
talking
about to say it even adds on.
26, 7 and 8 on 46, 41, 88 shooting splits.
41% from three.
That's a true shooting percentage. I ain't gonna lie. The true shooting percentage is pretty low. I won't lie, but still.
It's low.
That's game one.
His game one was a stinker.
That game one. Yeah, the game one is really.
He's
good.
also not getting free throws.
boring though. The game one was like efficiency wise, is sucked. But game one was one of his like complete games outside the efficiency. Like, damn.
Hey, can I just add this? Russell Westbrook. So he's 32 points per game on +6. Hyper efficient ever since after game one. After game one, of course.
Look, I'm gonna say this though, and this might be some hater ass shit, but I do think we're in for like a stinker. I'm not gonna lie to you, because like I'm not trying to be mean, but like this just cannot last.
Well, Mustard, can I ask you this?
Why can't it last?
It's mainly
The series is over.
Mustard, do you think
it doesn't matter, man? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, bro.
Why can't it last? Why can't it last?
But Mustard, my thing is this: do you think it'll even happen? It'll get to that point? Because what if Game 6 is a stinker, like hypothetically, but they lose in Game 5?
Game 6? You mean Game 5?
No. I'm saying like let's say the Clippers won Game 5, and then Game 6 was a Russ stinker. But really, like
I mean, look, even if Russ has a stinker, you're right. I mean, it doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, he's had enough great games, and yeah, his defense has been amazing. Ferg is right. This is the best defense he's played in the playoffs, I think, probably ever since like 2016 for sure. But like
when he was locking Steph Curry's sorry ass up.
But yeah, until let's not get into that. But like I was saying, Westbrook's playing really well. I just think that like next year he should stay with the Clippers. I think he will stay with the Clippers next year. He'll probably take like a hometown discount unless somebody comes out the woodworks with like.
Don't stay with
that's the thing. Honestly, I feel like it's gonna happen, and I feel like a team is
Wizards are gonna offer this nigga a max contract.
You'll be like, "Hey, we want you back."
Wizards.
Not gonna lie, if the Rockets miss out on James Harden, I wouldn't be shocked if they get Westbrook.
Wait, Stevo, what'd you say, Stevo?
If
y'all get Westbrook, man, I'll be happy.
The truth is, the Suns should replace Chris Paul with Russ. And they should
I don't know about that one, brother.
Actually,
my god,
no, that's not crazy. That's not crazy.
That's not a bad.
That's what I'm saying.
No. Y'all missing the point. I'm not saying it's a bad decision. Obviously, Westbrook is better than Chris Paul, at least definitely for that team. We're gonna get to that front runner Chris Paul in a second.
Oh wait.
Westbrook's definitely better for him, but that's not possible. Like you can't get rid of Chris Paul. How would that work? Like. How
it's not guaranteed. His contract isn't guaranteed.
Okay, everybody keeps saying his contract's not guaranteed, but like, how are you gonna move him though?
I mean,
nigga, do you know what a not guaranteed contract is, nigga?
You trade the contract and the team doesn't like. If I remember, because KPJ has a non-guaranteed contract too, so you can trade KPJ.
Oh, that's fucked up to KPJ, by the way.
Nigga, send him to China. Since he be doing China, bro.
Mustard, he should be happy that it's like that. There's some guarantee.
If I remember how non-guaranteed,
you know, okay, I see what y'all are saying. My fault.
He gets like
long material, bro.
You trade that player for whatever, like salary, whatever you want, and that player's owed that money for that season. But then after that, nothing else is owed.
No, I feel you. I got you.
Yeah, but yes. You said what? What were you gonna say?
Does anybody have any like other like points about like the Clippers? Suns.
Let me mention real quick because
go ahead. Yeah.
I was gonna talk about Westbrook. I want to talk about this man. People do. Wes said this, and Wes tweeted this out, and I saw this, and I think I retweeted it. They owe Westbrook an apology.
Oh my god.
No.
For the people that like just thought he was the worst.
An apology because we made it seem as if like this man. A lot of people, not saying we did. But a lot of people made it seem as if like this guy had he was going to be out the league after that Lakers stint. With what he's doing now, and I think you can look at the Lakers, they didn't use him properly, and I don't think he played good either too. Westbrook was not great.
It was a horrible situation.
He wasn't good there either. He was not good. He wasn't good there. It was two contangles. So yeah, two of them. Yeah. But I personally do think that certain situations with certain players, they fit better. I think what the Clippers have, they're able to move a lot. They're a faster team. They got a better bench. They have shooters on that court. Russell Westbrook's in a much more comfortable situation. He definitely deserves apologies from a lot of these media members that called him a vampire, said that he was a locker room cancer. Like, hey, bro,
That was
look,
horrible
look.
rumor
I'm gonna say this though, because like I feel like we do this thing where a player like starts like superseding expectations, and we hold to people to like certain takes that they made before that player like adjusted their expectations. And with Westbrook is the kind of player that I've always said that like if he's on a team where he can just go balls to the wall, pause, and just like do whatever the fuck he wants to do, which is the situation he's in right now, where he has a bunch of role players, shooters, bigs, pick and roll guys, all this and that. If he has all that around him, he can flourish to a degree. You're just not going to win anything.
Take.
But that's not true though, because
hold on. Let me finish. I'm not saying Westbrook can't contribute to winning, but I'm saying at this stage in Westbrook's career, if he wants to maximize his ability, this is the way to go with Russell Westbrook. I'm not saying he can't play around stars, but you have to be careful in the stars that you put around him. We knew that LeBron and Anthony Davis, that was not the ideal fit for Westbrook. We knew that from the jump. Even though some people probably were, I think the Lakers were the favorites to win the championship when they added Westbrook. Either them or the Nets. They were the top favorites, definitely the favorite to come out the
big
West.
Market does.
But yeah, you can say the big market thing, but even though they were the favorites, everybody knew that fit was like head scratching. We knew it was head scratching from the beginning. Westbrook is best in an ideal environment at this stage in his career, because I personally think unless he's coming off the bench, if he's a starter on your team, I don't know if you can win a championship with him. So
and with this defense he's showing,
lazy take.
Maybe you can. No, that's what I'm talking about at the time of the Lakers stint. Like that's what I was saying, because defensively he wasn't very good. And offense, I'm talking about before this year. Like, let's be serious. Nobody looked at him that way, and he's had multiple opportunities.
Yeah.
He's had multiple opportunities.
Everybody knew though. Like everybody who watches basketball and like takes it seriously, everybody knew after the first season, this shit's just not gonna work. It just was not
exactly.
But it wasn't. People went a step further and made it seem as if like, yeah, bro, this motherfucker is not gonna be in the league anymore. Like, he needs to retire. That shit was dumb. That's what I'm talking about.
Saying that if he was stuck in his ways.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying in regards to that takes of, this guy is not going to be here anymore.
I did make jokes about him being in China, though. I did make jokes about him.
He had this referendum on his career, like he was overrated.
I had to make sure. I for sure never said he was. I said he needed to get off the team, like for sure. They need to trade him. But that shit of him not being in the league, I was like, bro. I called. I said, bro. The moment he's bought out by the Lakers or traded or bought out wherever, teams are going to want to sign him.
You had guys who I like in the media who I really respect, and I've respected for years, and like paid attention to them, looked up to them in some aspect, some sense, who were saying or bringing into question whether or not he was truly a top 50 player all time. Then you had some who went disrespectful. Yeah. Then you had some who went as far, and I don't know. They may have been trolling. I'm not. I've never known the national media to like troll, but maybe they are hyperbolic and overrated. But then you had some who were even going as far to say, "Are we sure he's even top 75?" You had bogus stuff reported, bogus stuff written. You had people on national media who were like given a green light to really just any pot shot you want to take at him. Everything was a go. And that's one of the issues. And on top of that, for the series, I think it's cool to say, all right, he's balling out and there's no Kawhi, there's no PG, he's number one option. He gets to do what he wants, whatever. But games 1 and game 2, it wasn't like that. And granted, game 1 he shot. It was terrible.
Like shit.
His overall effectiveness in that game was absolutely there, absolutely. And then game 2, he was in game 2. He was the same player he's been for game 3 and game 4. So I think it's a really. I just feel like people are lazy sometimes.
I hear what you're saying, Wes, and let me say this real quick. This will be the last thing I say on this Westbrook thing. I agree with you. That whole top 75 thing and like
bogus
greatness. Yes, that's fucking stupid, because like it's wild to me. Nobody's saying we should question Chris Paul's validity in the top 75 with how bad he's been playing. But, that's fine. But as far as Westbrook goes, I'm gonna say this because I feel like we need to differentiate fair criticism from just
Slander.
unnecessary slander. You feel me? Like when I make a joke, like for example, because I know I made jokes about.
Yeah,
nigga, we all do a little bit of trolling.
Exactly.
I said Shay should learn some Chinese after that one playing.
So we can put trolling aside.
Yeah, I trolled by saying Julius
Randle
was good.
Another thing as well, the reason that the criticism came so hard on Westbrook, aside from the fact that like he's playing in LA with LeBron, but it also comes from the fact that for one, Westbrook is a polarizing figure. He's a very I don't want to. It's not like it's his fault per se, but because of his personality, play style, and just overall how his career has gone, there's a lot of narratives, and rightfully so, about him. And some of it's unfair, but some of it is valid. At the end of the day, he got traded to a situation where he was supposed to be the gap between depth and a big three. Like they traded players like KCP, Kuzma. I can't remember who else. I think there's more, but I can't remember who else.
They traded KCP and Kuzma and didn't re-sign Caruso.
And Trez. Now KCP.
Trez isn't a piece, bro.
Trez is not that good. Trez is not. Yeah, Trez.
I'm saying what he was traded for.
But KCP and Kuz were like that's.
I mean, I'm talking about.
Hold on. Don't forget to add in the fact that acquiring Russ kept them from keeping Caruso. That is absolutely a big thing.
They gave up.
No, it didn't. No,
Go Bells. That's the
I remember Caruso said, "Oh, well, I guess so." Yeah.
No, they could have gave him more money, but because they got Russ, they didn't want to pay him the extra money that
he wanted to take a pay cut.
It's his 47 mil.
But they still couldn't. They could. Yeah. They were already in luxury tax hell. They didn't want to spend more money. That it's understandable.
Sorry ass team.
But regardless, like because they gave up what they gave up for him in depth, POA defense, all of that, floor spacing, like Westbrook was supposed to be the player to bridge that gap. So it's understandable to give him that criticism when he's not playing well, especially when he goes in some interviews. He's taking accountability most of the time, but in some interviews, he's like, "Oh, I'm allowed to miss shots. I'm allowed to play bad." You know, like that's just not really always the ideal response you should be giving. You know what I'm saying? I think for the most part, he took accountability. I'm not going to say Westbrook.
Yeah, thank you, dude.
But on certain occasions, it's fair to criticize some of the things he says and does. That's all I'm trying to say.
You know what's the funny part too? I feel like the thing that really got to like me was that like Russ was in a different situation with Los Angeles, and I remember telling people all the time, like with the Clippers, yeah, he'll do good. That's like one of the perfect scenarios for him to be on a team where and I didn't even say anything egregious like, oh, Russ is going to be a superstar. Or whatever. I just said he's going to be above average on the Clippers. I never said he was going to be like, this like all-star level player, a superstar level player. I just said he would be above average, and people had pushback to it. They had pushback like it's not possible. I'm like, bro, he still has the same capabilities. It's just he's in a different situation that's much better for him and really like suits his needs. And if anything, he's over exceeding what I even believed for him to be.
Yep.
Hey, but no cap, that 3-point shooting is fake though. I'm not.
Yeah, I'll admit,
even if it's definitely fake.
Even if it's fake, he's still a great player. Like that's my thing. Like he's still a great player at it.
I don't know. He ended.
Oh my god.
He ended the season.
Here we go. The Bino talking points. The Bino talking points. Go ahead.
Stiff ass jumper.
Well, first you're not hearing me out.
Bino be telling me this every day, bro. Go ahead.
On the Clippers, he shot well from three. That's all I'm saying. It was 36%. That was real for.
That's not anything.
It's
33%,
nigga. 29. Like I never mind.
That nigga gassed him below average 3-point shooting.
Yo, real quick, let me say something about Westbrook.
That Hitler versus Saddam Hussein ass stat, nigga. Who cares?
Racist versus pedo. You see that?
I'm saying. Like,
all right.
Nah. But let me say this though. And Stevo brought this up. He said two things can be right about the Russell Westbrook thing. I just want to make this clear, dude, to Westbrook fans. It was not just a situation that made us look at him, you know what I mean, poorly. It was also mainly because of his play. Like, let's all be honest now. He didn't just all of us. He didn't just like his play was lackluster. His defense was not there off ball, obviously, and also like just as a player, he was worse than what he's playing like on the Clippers. Also, I want to say this, and this is my last thing, dog. And I want people to edge this into their minds, dog. LeBron James.
Here we go. I knew it. I just knew it. I knew
LeBron never makes his.
Oh my God!
Get him out of here!
No way! No way! No way!
All right.
So,
Wait.
So listen to me. So listen to me.
That's not true.
Don't ever use that in an argument or debate when it comes
to
that
LeBron doesn't make it better.
Do not use that argument.
No.
Steve,
Don't
I
even
can't hear
entertain
you,
it, bro. Don't even entertain
You
it.
said LeBron doesn't make his teammates better.
Just let him say it and let's move on. Let him say it and let's move on.
I will stick to this with everything. Right now, at this point in his career, in Kevin Durant is better at making his teammates better than LeBron James is.
He's a better player.
Well, right now, compared to LeBron's whole career.
Wait. What happened last year? Did he make his teammates better when he got swept?
Funny enough, he actually did.
He actually did.
Yeah, he actually did. I was gonna say he did.
Better when he got swept.
They got open shots.
Bruce Brown was hooping. Bruce Brown was hooping.
Here's the thing. He sucked, but his teammates didn't. Think of it like that.
Here's the difference.
Yeah, Goran Dragic, Bruce Brown, they was hooping.
No. Like this is what you guys keep thinking. Making your teammates better is. You guys keep thinking making your teammates better is just giving your teammates open shots. Let's be honest now. LeBron doesn't allow other players.
Jokic and AG Jokic and AG is a perfect example of making your teammates better.
Yes,
it's not just open shots. It's allowing their games to flow well when you're on the court.
Shaq out there,
bro.
Forget LeBron's career started 2-3 years ago.
Also Kevin Durant is a better player this year.
Hold on. The best way to say this, the issue with LeBron, he's not a complimentary player. And these other guys that you're naming are complimentary players. Jokic, complimentary. KD, complimentary. Steph, complimentary. LeBron is the opposite of that. Everything has to run through him, and he still makes his teammates better. I
personally look at it like this.
I saw LeBron make Norris Cole play better. I saw him make Mario Chalmers play better. I saw him.
Hold on. Go Bells. Hold up.
Shooters.
No. Change what you said because you said LeBron James does not make his teammates better. I saw LeBron James when he was in Cavs in his first stint make so many of his teammates look better.
I will say this.
LeBron 2-3 years ago. Matter of fact, in 2020, LeBron made his teammates look better because he played fucking point guard and led the league in assists that year. If you want to say the last 2 years,
Stevo, hold on. You're not giving great arguments.
No. I'm not saying just because of the playmaking, him passing the ball, and so and so. But he was a much better scorer, a much better playmaker, a much better in the half court. He was a better player. Now his shot has definitely taken a dip. His athleticism has taken a dip. So if you want to say that if you don't have those things as a spacer on the court right now to play with LeBron James, it's not going to look good.
Okay, hold up, Stevo. I hear where you're coming from, and I've been there, bro. I've been there where I've tried to defend LeBron to go bells about this. But I think at this stage in LeBron's career, I think it's fair to say he doesn't make his team better. I'll even say this. Hold up. I'll even say this. If you look at LeBron's career in its totality, when it comes to star players, is not the ideal person you want to make them better. LeBron is. I'm not saying he's incapable of it. I think he is, but I think a lot of that also comes from not only his play style, but the players he has picked to play with.
Our players
playing with guys. Yes, with star players. Playing with guys like. Hold on. I'm not saying the only star player you could say.
Don't get me started, Stevo. You better not say
the only star player that you could really say was able to play their game to the fullest. Probably 2, Anthony Davis and Kyrie. But that's because those guys
always had.
Y'all are saying
so that's 2 out of 3.
That's 2 out of 3 stars. LeBron, I think it also comes down to LeBron.
Kevin Love.
LeBron picking Kevin Love.
No,
I hate when Go Bells brings up Kevin Love, bro.
Let me get.
What do you mean you hate it?
Y'all
Kevin Love.
I hate when y'all do that shit.
Hold on, real quick, Steve. Kevin Love sacrificed. Chris Bosh.
No, Wes, I'm about to get to that.
Kevin Love was a star, though. Sure, he was a star.
Also, he maximized Chris Bosh.
He
did not do anything.
He did not.
Give me the ISO. Act like he didn't.
Guys, calm down.
He didn't maximize.
Guys,
y'all do that shit. LeBron literally
guys,
was the reason why Chris Bosh defensively played the best defense of his career, bro.
He allowed Bosh to be a small ball five.
Okay, guys, can we stop?
Winning.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, now Steve.
Y'all are saying, he makes teammates better. Okay, does Stephen Curry make Andrew Wiggins better? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, yes, right? Correct, yes. All right, so when LeBron James played with Chris Bosh, did he make him better? Yes or no?
No.
Of course.
Okay, so why does it matter if you have to have the ball in your hands 10, 20 times or high usage rate?
So Gobel thinks if you don't put up the same numbers without LeBron,
because y'all set stars, right? Y'all set stars, all these stars that play with so-and-so. As long as you are contributing to winning, that's all that matters to me. You could take as many as less shots as you could take literally 5 shots per game. But if you're contributing to winning, playing next to LeBron James, you're going to win. You're going to see success.
I think it's the fact that LeBron just isn't malleable, bro. And all the other stars that Gobels was talking about and that other people have like brought into this conversation with Jokic, with Durant, with Curry, et cetera, they're more malleable stars. They are. And I don't think there's anything wrong with acknowledging that. That's not taking a shot at Bron.
Listen. Let me say this real quick.
James
why are you arguing that, though? Why are you doing like that? I don't even understand.
That nigga said, bro, dead that shit, dog.
Listen to me. All I'm saying is like if you look at a lot of other players, like for example, I'm gonna say
y'all see what Gobels be doing, bro. I just want to let y'all know. Look at what he did.
I'm gonna say this. Look at Jokic. Like let's say Aaron Gordon played with LeBron and Aaron Gordon played with Jokic, right? Aaron Gordon is most likely going to be taking about probably 5 threes a game. 5 to 6 threes a game because he's playing next to LeBron and he's going to be forced to shoot a lot more. He won't be able to play.
Why would he be like a heavy role guy with LeBron? He'd be a heavy with LeBron.
Certain archetypes play better with
Jokic.
They're gonna have another big man. They're gonna have another big man down there.
See, that's an unfair debate. That's an unfair debate. No, that's an unfair debate. You know why it's an unfair debate? Because you're only picking players that are scalable to the player that they need. Because Jokic might give him a player that cannot stretch the floor at all. Like, they can't stretch the floor at all at his size.
How does
Aaron Gordon can't stretch the floor?
No.
And Gobels. Let me ask you this. How does Jokic
I was about to say, Aaron Gordon can't stretch the floor like that, bro.
How does Jokic maximize Aaron Gordon defensively? How does he maximize him defensively?
He doesn't.
Because also that's another thing that people never mention. No, that's one thing that people never mention about LeBron when it comes to these other great guys. Like for example,
LeBron is not at his peak defensively the way he was in Miami, Chris Bosh is cooked at the rim.
Dude,
bro.
He literally is the reason that like Miami had the swarming, just like heavy passing lane defense.
And to be honest, Bosh
backline guy,
and even Bosh offensively, for one, when he was at his peak. Well, you could argue his peak really came later on in Miami offensively. But like even when he was doing what he was doing in Toronto, that was not great offense for that team. If I'm not mistaken, those were not great offensive teams.
Who do they have on that team, bro?
No, but that's the point. When you're just on a team where you're stacking up shots on a bad offense, really, how impactful are you?
Bro, no, because
Gobels, hold on, Gobels. And it's so weird to hear Gobels say this because he's always quick to shit on niggas for being losers. He's
not a spacer, bro. They don't guard Aaron Gordon, bro.
Aaron Gordon's not a spacer. Aaron Gordon's not a
35% from three.
He's not a spacer, bro. He's not a spacer. Stevo, he's not a spacer.
I won't say spacer, but he can hit open shot. 35% for three.
Stevo, he's not a spacer, dog.
35% for three.
Go
If I give you a nigga who's shooting like 30% from three, is Jokic gonna be fine? No.
Let's not dwell on Aaron Gordon.
Bruce Brown on the right side of the floor is Steph Curry level gravity, guys.
Let's not talk about that. But my point is, Gobels, at the end of the day, my point is, Gobels, at the end of the day, but you have to look at the players that LeBron has played with. Those are just not always the most ideal fits. LeBron's just not great with picking teammates. It's just that simple. He's not great at teammates.
GM sucks, yeah. But okay, but here's the thing.
That I can got him 4 rings.
Okay, but I'll say this. Let's move on to the I actually want to kind of get off like these bullshit.
Like, I just want to let y'all know this is Gobels' fault that we did this.
In your lungs,
hold on. Let's get these bullshit series out of
the way. Semen in your lungs, dog.
Just to recap. So, all right.
This guy is disgusting, man. This guy is disgusting.
Okay, look. bro. I can't focus, bro.
That
Okay,
is
I'm sorry. I'm
disgusting,
sorry. I'm sorry.
Bro,
Go-
Sher's trying to
go
move
ahead,
this
dog.
pot along. Y'all niggas better let
Go
him
ahead, dog. I'm
continue,
sorry,
bro.
Bro,
I'm sorry.
I just want to get the bullshit.
Matter of fact, yeah, no. Shay, you want to talk about your series?
Well, I want to get the bullshit series out of the way first.
Okay.
Okay, so for anybody that wants to add anything, the Philadelphia 76ers
Yep.
Man, who
swept
cares?
the hell
dog?
out of the Brooklyn Nets. Anybody want to add anything to that shit?
Hey, real quickly, Joel
Right.
Embiid, people are talking about him deserving to be suspended or some shit for that game. I'm gonna be real. I personally think Adam Silver just told the Sixers, "Hey, he can't play Game 4, by the way." And then they
And
was
he's
like,
using
"All
an
right."
injury.
So they
hurt,
blame
yeah.
him for being injured.
Yeah.
But
Yo,
all
yo, yo.
seriousness, though, I don't think what Joel Embiid did warranted a kick out of the game, because at the end of the day, we do know result matters when it comes to these things. If he
Bro,
actually
he
hit
kicked
him
him in the
balls,
nuts.
no, but it didn't hit his balls. It didn't hit his balls. He hit his leg. Yeah, he hit his leg.
Bro,
If he hit him
we
in the
know what he
balls,
was
dog,
aiming for.
If he hit his balls, I would
If he
agree.
hit his leg,
We
he'd
know
be
what
out.
he was aiming
He'd be out.
for, bro.
He'd be out. Hit his leg.
If he hit him in the nuts and what's his name fell on the floor and was in pain, which
He would have got kicked out.
yeah, he would have
Bro,
gotten
he
kicked out.
aimed for the Claxton hammer, bro. Like, what are you talking about, bro? He won.
Okay,
my
but
God.
look at it like this:
That is
James
crazy.
Harden accidentally.
Oh my God, that is crazy.
James Harden was trying to get a push off and accidentally hit.
crazy,
I think it was
dog.
Royce O'Neal in the ball.
Hammer.
Did y'all just hear that, dude?
Not
He
only
said
one,
Claxton.
Wait, what just happened?
You called his meat a hammer. Number one. Number two, you called like
Calling another nigga grown
Hammer?
grown man's meat a hammer.
He said he got a BBC, man.
Hey, bro. Don't act like these LeBron stands don't be saying Akron hammer, bro. Don't act like they don't be saying that shit.
La Hammer is
I'm a
crazy.
LeBron fan. I don't be saying that shit. I don't be saying.
Oh, Steve, I can't believe you.
But sure. Look at it like this: James Harden got ejected for doing. Oh my God, James Harden got ejected for doing a push off of a step back three, and he hit him accidentally in the ball.
That shouldn't have been an ejection. No, that should
but that just proves why if Joel Embiid had kicked him and it
Man,
actually
get
hit him in
these
the ball,
thugs
he
out of
would've
here,
got
man.
ejected.
No place for these thugs in the game. Get them out of here, bro. Get these thugs out of here, bro.
Crazy because Wess is white, so that's crazy.
These nutcrackers, get the nutcrackers out of here. I'm over the Nutcracker Coalition, man. I'm over the Nutcracker Coalition. Send them packing, man. Send them packing.
That boy Embiid wanted to feel.
Nah, but the Harden one is dumb because I think honestly I think if you hit someone in the balls or in the nuts, like they're gonna automatically eject you. But like that clearly was an incident.
Hey,
like,
you know what's the even more egregious one? Claxton should not have been ejected, bro.
Oh no, he should.
That shit.
Oh yeah, that was so lame.
It was a makeup ejection.
No, he's dumb. No,
bullshit, bro.
Claxton is stupid. No, Claxton is dumb for not knowing that he has a tech and trying to showboat.
No, but he
focus on the game.
No,
bro, the showboating rule needs to be abolished.
No, bro. Like,
Steve,
bro,
also think
you know
about it
what
like
it
this
is.
too.
You know
No,
what
but
it
Steve,
is.
think about it like this too. This dude Embiid is doing whatever he wants to Claxton. Not saying he has a great whistle, whatever. I'm saying like in the sense of he's bigger, he's more physical than him. He earlier hit him. Why can't Claxton stand up for himself?
You don't need it though. Yeah, and I'm sorry.
No, he should be doing that, bro. He posted him.
Honestly, some players get away with it. Draymond got away with it today for sure. He screamed in De'Aaron Fox's ear. But like, I'm not gonna lie to you, like
hot ass breath.
Just be smart, bro.
When I saw Draymond yelling, that's immediately what I thought. I just know his breath stinks.
Bro, I know De'Aaron. No, when De'Aaron Fox looked away, he was probably like this. Like,
man,
yeah. I
Draymond
just know that nigga needed breath.
He's a different case though, because he blocked Sabonis and stood over that dude for like 3 to 5 seconds. Just screamed.
When Claxton does it, hey, but when Claxton does that, when Claxton posers Embiid and just like wants to flex, he's ejected. Yeah, that's what I don't like.
It's bullshit.
Now, if Draymond had got a tech from that, I probably would have been mad. It was like, bro, like kind of OD. But
they didn't want to kick him out the game because he already had a tech. But like that's just how it is. Y'all, we got to understand. Draymond has an unfair whistle with the referees. He can get away with fouls on defense, and he can talk shit. You know what I mean? Like he's the only player that's. It's crazy, dog.
Go Bells, don't forget the fouls on offense. Moving screens, all of it.
Moving screens, bro. You know what's so funny, dog? Niggas only say Draymond Green's breath stink because he's dark skinned, dog. I'm convinced, dude. No other reason why.
Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Colorism in 2023.
I have one question though for the series. Do you think the Nets are a playoff team next year?
No.
Absolutely not.
They went down trajectory like badly without KD. It's just
they were performing at the 11th. Like they
like
after the trade, they were like,
and not only that, they're
They
just
were
other
below
teams
500, bro.
There are other
Right.
teams that I think are.
You
by the way,
And not only that, I think they're going to be. They're going to be other teams. They're going to be other teams next year that they're going to try to win.
Mikal Bridges after game 1, dog.
Wait,
that's
Gobels,
not
how's
fair
that
to
sound
him.
like?
That's not fair to him.
Wait,
This
Gobels,
is
how's that
first
sound like? Ready
series.
for what I'm gonna say right now? Joe Harris.
Yeah, that's a player who really should hang it up.
Yeah, dude.
All right,
Hey, by the way, another guy that should hang it up. This kind of off topic a little bit, but did y'all see that Victor Oladipo news, bro?
Oh,
Like he got to go, man.
that should really like.
He needs good.
Man.
Hold on. So they gave an injury update. How bad is it?
It was a torn
He's an
patella. He had. Yep.
He's out for the rest of the season.
It's a Thunder player, ex-Thunder player, ass injury, dog. Swear. Andre Roberson had the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie.
It might be
It's
time
like
for him to hang
don't
it
get me
up.
wrong. I love Oladipo, but people that have been watching his career, bro, like you just know, like it's time to let it go, man. I really just hate to say it like that, but it might be.
No, he's
unfortunate.
obviously gonna give like more chances. To
I don't know if I
himself.
just lagged just now. Did I?
No,
Nah.
much. We heard you, but the thing is, this Vic is still gonna give himself more shots because like he's 30 and he's gonna believe in himself that he's got one more raw. But for him to be like a vital role in a team where he's like a starter or like a sixth man, it's over. But as a 7th or 8th guy, there may be some possibility.
Yeah, well, I just feel bad for him because he worked so hard
He
to
does.
try to get back. You know what I mean? Try to get back, and then every single time, every other season, it's like he tears, and it was a non-contact injury as well.
And that's
which is
the thing,
crazy,
bro.
dude. Like it just keeps happening. His knees, dude, they're just
And it's crazy because like I firmly believe, especially when people say, like when you look at his OKC run, like if you look at like his body compared to like Indiana, he really put in a lot of work, bro. He put in so much work to get better. And that
That's a
2019 season, bro, that was such a like that was such a great season for him, bro. I'm just glad he at least had that.
On
But
both
I
sides
will
of the
say
ball,
he
too.
did fold by passing up that contract. I'm not gonna lie, he did
The Rockets?
mess that up.
Yeah.
No, from
Yeah.
the Pacers. The Pacers. They
The
offered
Rockets
like,
only gave him a big contract right after
but it was I think it was only 2-year extension. I think that's the reason why he didn't take it.
But also for Victor Oladipo's situation, like I remember people were talking about it for a while. They're like, man, how come like for Malcolm Brogdon's instance, they're like, bro, how is Malcolm Brogdon coming off the bench? Like he's too good to be that. He should be a starter guy. Honestly, I feel like for situations like this is why like it shows that because Malcolm Brogdon's issue is like the same thing. Like I'll say, well, not the
very
same thing.
very bad feet, dude.
Yeah, similar thing, and that's why I'm saying for like guys that are like high impact but injury prone, the bench is the best like the best possibility. Load manage like how Malcolm Brogdon was doing in a regular season in some instances, and just have like a good quality minutes off the bench, and your route will be there.
Unfortunately, we may be headed there. But I'm not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. Nope. Won't do
You'll say
it.
James Harden?
Knock on wood. Nope.
Knock on wood. Like hopefully like instances like that don't happen. But like this is why I'm saying like when people say Malcolm Brogdon should be starting, I'm like, nah. I'd rather him just come off the bench and retain his body to where like he doesn't have to break. And also,
and who he's starting over?
Marcus Smart and Derek White.
that bum Marcus Smart,
You
bro.
just mean Derek White, right?
Yeah, and Derek White's been great.
Marcus Smart, my
he's
nigga,
been
bro.
good.
Come on now.
Anyway, but also another thing too that I wanted to oh yeah, actually so since we're done with that series because it's a sweep, let's go on to the other bullshit series, the Nuggets and the Timberwolves. Wait, let me ask y'all this question right now. Are the brooms coming out tonight?
Yes, they are.
Yes.
It's over. It's over, dude.
Wow.
And I want to say something real quickly. For people who are cooking Gobert for getting cooked by Jokic, like there was a compilation. Keep in mind, self-awareness is one thing, dude, because it was a Cat fan posting this, by the way. I
was about to say, I was actually gonna roast. I'm actually gonna go find that post right now and tweet at that lame ass.
It was a Karl-Anthony Towns.
I'm literally about to go find that nigga and roast his sorry ass. But go ahead.
About a 3-time what's it called, MVP getting cooked a three-time depot
the
getting cooked
best center in the league
by Jokic, right? Keep in mind, I think Jokic, like even the after the game one, because game one was like really the biggest blowout. I think Jokic is still putting like I don't think he's putting up the craziest stats. I'm not sure.
Game one, Jokic isn't putting up crazy stats because like it's more so like he's. I ain't gonna lie, like I know this is crazy, but it seems like he's coasting in a playoff scenario.
Yeah, he really is, dude. Because he's not as
crazy
aggressive.
to think about.
But here's the thing. He brought this up, and I'm like, Gobert was playing good defense, and like outside of one of the plays where he got front cut by Jokic, which Jokic is really good at doing that, and I want more big men to do that a lot more. Like Gobert was playing good defense in all of these possessions, and Jokic was just, doing what Jokic does. Crazy touch hooks.
Gubos. Can I actually add on to this? Do you know what's so funny about Jokic? Jokic has a bag, but he never uses it except for Gobert.
I was gonna say he loves playing Rudy Gobert.
Bro, because like people do not talk about Jokic's bag. Like he got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Of post moves, dude. And
post spins, fakes. He'll never use it except for Gobert and the Clippers. Like I've seen him against the Clippers. He be torching them.
He uses it against Gobert though, because Gobert, I mean, like he's
a tricky defender. Yeah,
like he's a very tricky defensive player. You've seen Gobert actually blocked Jokic before, like a couple times in the series.
When Jokic got him with the move and then he got him.
Yeah, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And you rarely see people block Jokic because of how good his touch is, how long his wingspan is, and how well he is with the floater.
Shoots it in the air, bro.
Yep. And it's like he's been able to
be honest, that's a level of respect when you think about it. If you have to use your bag, if you have to use your bag whenever you face somebody, that really shows like this guy really gets under my skin more. I can't play the same way, and he's not even putting up the same numbers that he did in the regular season. It's lower.
He's coasting. He's coasting.
Yeah, he's coasting.
I mean, you can say he's coasting, but Gobert's playing. He's playing good defense.
He's playing good defense. Yeah.
No, Gobert's he's playing great defense, but also like the reason is because like Jokic knows this is a situation where he can't just like fully go after Gobert all the time because Gobert's a great defender.
Yeah.
So it's more so he's getting his teammates
playmaking, bro. The playmaking. He had some. I think
his passing this series has been crazy, bro.
He had some moments like stupid turnovers, but outside of that, dude, like his passing, the touch pass to KCP was absolutely incredible. There's one pass.
Jeff Green in the free throw line when Cat barely took a step up. Then he just fired it to Jeff Green in the paint.
Yep. And not even just that, dude. He had another pass, which I thought Gobert deflected it. I had no idea he passed it. It was in the pick and roll where he got the ball in a pick and roll. Jamal Murray hit him in the pocket, and then he tapped it back to him for a layup. I thought Gobert deflected it. So I was like, wow, bro, that's a lucky play. And then they showed the replay. I had no idea Jokic tapped that.
Yeah, that was a crazy play. I remember that.
That was a crazy
and also props to Jamal Murray. That's quick thinking to come back.
Jamal's been great too.
Yep.
Jamal's been great too.
MPJ's been Kevin Durant with no handles.
He really has, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude.
And also shout out to KCP as well. He's been really nice in this two-way game.
Yep.
Bro, I remember KCP. Bro, I remember somebody on Twitter just like for some reason they just tweeted out. They're like, where does KCP rank all time? And somebody put like top 300 because of like the great game he had.
He was like he's.
I mean, all I know is put KCP in the 60s.
The Nuggets defense. The Nuggets defense
is very good. Yeah.
Very, very good. Now I do wish Jeff Green
don't gas that shit up.
Yes,
bro.
it has been very yes. The what's it called?
It's really just Ant. It's really just Ant that's been torching the Nuggets defense. Everything else,
Cat is just there to get a check right now. Rudy Gobert's offense. I like to say Gobert's offense been better than expected.
It's been
better than expected.
Bro, Minnesota probably has like the worst play finishing group of like anybody in the playoffs.
Yeah, dude, there are a bunch of connectors. There are a bunch of connectors.
No real.
And bro, I'm gonna say this. When we were watching the Wolves game, I'm not gonna lie. People always talk about how Gobert's clogging the paint for Ant. I really think the bigger issue is Kyle Anderson. Kyle Anderson offensively,
he's a non-spacer.
Yeah, he's a non-spacer. To have him on the court when Ant's there, especially when Ant struggles in the half court, like with his playmaking decisions and things like that, I think you got to get him out of there. He's still good for the team, but like Gobert said, he's a connector, bro. He's a connect. That's the kind of player that like a lot of these guys are.
So Mustard, I don't know if you said it, but do you think the Bruins will be out tonight?
Oh yes. easily. But I'll say this though: Game 3 was the game that if they were gonna get a game, that was the game that they needed to win.
And they had the free throw disparity was crazy in that game too,
dude.
and they still couldn't finish it off.
Yeah, they blew that shit.
This just shows that this is like a lopsided team in terms of talent.
Yeah,
like one team is just way too more
I'll
talented.
I'll also say this, dude. I do feel bad for the Wolves because I think they would have at least gotten a game or two if like their players were actually healthy. The injuries hit them at the absolute worst time. Like
Nas Reed is
absolute worst time, dude.
Nas Reed is out.
They have
J-Mac is out.
Yeah, they have no depth. No, like they're playing Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and although he has played good defense at times,
I was actually saying he's actually been better than expected.
It's just not enough, and it's not like
not enough.
Best basketball he's ever played in his career.
Hey,
yeah, dude. His shot ugly as hell though.
But I do want to also hold it off on one note.
Side note, by the way, I didn't know him and Shea were related until the playing game.
Yeah, they're cousins. Yeah,
they've been.
I did not know.
You didn't watch the draft?
No, he didn't.
No, you know what's
I watched the draft. I watched the draft. Shea went to Kentucky.
Hey, no, Mustard. You know what's funny?
Tell me I didn't watch the draft.
No, Mustard. You know when's the first time I knew that they were cousins? So I saw what it was is that Nickeil Alexander-Walker. It was his debut game against the Warriors, and I remember people were saying, "Oh yeah, this dude's gonna be like." The commentators were like, "Yeah, he's Shea's cousin. He's gonna be nice." Like I was hearing rumors that people were saying he's gonna be better. 1 for 13 in that game,
dude.
Or like 1 for 14.
You know, it's crazy because when Shea came in the league, a lot of people were saying Shea was going to be a bust when he came into the league.
Who said that?
Remember,
how can you be a bust?
If you go to the scouts, they were like, "Oh, he's a point guard that isn't a great shooter coming out of Kentucky." Like,
well, you're always going to hear criticisms. Yeah,
you always hear
criticism, but they did not call him a bust.
Well, but also he's a 12th pick. How is that a bust? Like how?
Well, I mean, yeah, maybe not bust, but they didn't think he'd be that great.
Well, it was more so like. They just you really had people
didn't think he'd pan
doubling
out.
down on Colin Sexton being better than SGA. Well, SGA always
I ain't blame that though.
To be better than
SGA was better than that nigga in college.
No, he wasn't.
I don't give a fuck about those weak numbers he was putting up against the SEC and Alabama, dog.
Wait, you don't fuck with the 3-on-5 game in college?
Here we go. Of course, the 3-on-5 game that everybody likes to gas up that they lost anyway.
That being said, dog,
that play has literally got him a top 10. Oh my god,
dude. I'm not gonna lie though. I did say Shea was gonna be the best guard in the draft class. I'm still wrong.
You're wrong,
but you know what I mean. Like Shea is the second best guard. Luka.
Oh, that's the Luka draft. Okay.
Yeah.
That's why when Gobel said I didn't watch the draft, I was like, shut the fuck up. Of course I watched.
No,
he's never gonna be better than Luka, bro.
They have Luka, SGA, and Jaren Jackson in that draft. That's
Jarrett,
Triple J.
By the way, that's the best draft class we've had here.
Went number 1.
DA got
that. I enjoy him because he's a pack of myths.
Yo, free him from the shackles of CP3, by the way.
He sucks. Shut up. He just sucks.
He's not.
Get him Russ. Get him Russ. Maybe.
Get him a real point guard. Yeah. Get him a real point guard.
Hey, speaking of that draft, remember when people thought Mo Bamba was like a great pickup for the Lakers?
Bro, they still do. Have you not seen their fans? Bro, why can't we play Mo Bamba?
Hey, bro. Oh my God. No.
I can't lie. When they first picked him up, I thought it was a solid pickup, but my God.
I saw this tweet. I saw somebody tweet this out. They were like, and it was a picture of Mo Bamba breaking his fast by eating because he's Muslim, so he was doing Ramadan. And he was breaking his fast by eating. And somebody in the comments didn't know that. And they put, oh, he's probably eating because he's trying to tell the Lakers staff that, oh, he's going to eat whenever he gets in the game. Somebody in the comments put that shit. I was like, oh my God.
They forced.
I swear, Lakers fans are fucking delusional. Like, they are delusional. But enough of that. Like, let's actually get to this one topic. Let me solo myself real quick. So, the New York Knicks and the Cleveland Cavaliers. So right now, the New York Knicks are up 3-1 against the Cleveland Cavaliers, where we've seen Josh Hart become amazing. We've seen the bench in terms of Isaiah Hartenstein show that he's amazing. We've seen RJ Barrett become Madison Square Harden for some reason in the Garden.
What?
He's taking off.
I didn't think about that. That's not bad.
He's taking off, bro.
That's horrible.
Hey, bro, he's taking off in that regard. And then, of course, the guy that's spearheading this whole team, Jalen motherfucking Brunson, bro. That dude is the truth.
How are they?
is
beating a generational
him.
talent, though. That's crazy.
I said this from the jump.
Oh,
If you're talking about an offensive comparison for Jalen Brunson, Mikal Olajuwon.
What?
Just
Okay,
nothing,
get
nothing but feet work. Nothing but feet work.
Nah, bro. He's
midi.
Mikal Olajuwon.
He's Hakeem Irving,
Kevin
bro.
McHale,
He's
Hakeem
Hakeem Irving, dog.
Olajuwon, Jalen Brunson. Hey, also, talk about this, bro.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy. Because he actually rises in the playoffs outside of last year. But damn.
You know, it's funny,
In
dog.
2019?
What did I say?
2019?
I said Colin Sexton would not do this.
Oh my
God.
God.
That's what I'm saying, dog.
No, bro.
Colin Sexton would not do this. I'm telling you, bro. Colin Sexton would not do this.
He would.
No, he wouldn't. 6 turnovers, 11 points.
No, it's not even that. No. Do you think Colin Sexton will do good against at the level defense? We're throwing doubles at D Mitch. He's confused. We're asking.
Hey, forget that, bro. I feel like we're letting somebody off the hook here, and I'm gonna tell
No. Bash him, Mustard.
Because forget just the fact he did play well today, so I'll let him slide.
No, he didn't. By the way, he
in
didn't.
Game, Darius Garland.
No, I thought you meant somebody from the Knicks. I'm sorry.
No.
You're talking about Julius Randle?
No. We'll get to those frauds. But let's talk about the Cavs. We'll get to those frauds, but let's talk about the Cavs real quick. Darius Garland had a good game today, but my God, that Game 3 performance, hot dog water. That is one of the worst. I think that might be the worst game of any of the stars so far in the playoffs.
0 for 8 to start off.
0 for 8. He finished 4 for 21. This guy has zero rim. If this guy's not doing a floater at the rim, he does not know how to finish there at all, bruh. This guy, and I don't even know if you could say that because sometimes he take like these 12, 15-foot floaters. This guy is hot dog water. Defensively, he fucking stinks. Outside of like some screen navigation luck that he has sometimes, he has no value at all in the defense.
He sometimes held his own against Jalen. I'll say that. He's had 1 or 2 instances where
he's a chaser basically on the defensive end.
Yeah, like he's quick. Yeah. He's quick. He can kind of navigate through screens. I'll give him that. But like outside of those like moments he can have with his quickness and shiftiness, he's so fucking trash defensively. And like, look, I believe in Darius Garland. Now, I don't think he's the best player of the 2019 draft class like Darius thinks.
No.
But he's still
a
really good player.
Ja. What are you talking about?
He's still a really good player.
I forgot about
the first person you bring up?
Yeah,
Ja, Zion, nigga. Zion.
Zion got to play. Zion got to play. Zion got to play.
But most of your
point. Be serious.
Zion is not. Is he healthy?
Zion right now is better than Ja.
No, he's. You want to talk about
when Zion's healthy?
Now?
When Zion's healthy?
No, Zion injured Zion right now is better than Ja.
I don't know, man.
Hey, bro,
I agree actually, but
exactly. Like, be serious.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think
availability.
I don't think I can name 10 guys in the league I'd take over Zion when he's healthy.
I take 10 players over Zion.
I don't know about comfortably. I don't know about that.
I take 10 players over Zion.
I don't think so.
Nah, but comfortably, I don't know about comfortably, but I can't take 10
players over Zion.
So
right now,
removing health, I don't know about that, bro.
Removing health over Zion. Oh wait,
removing health, dog. Yeah, you're taking 10 players over Zion.
Yeah, come on, man.
Dude, y'all forgetting Zion is improved defensively. Yeah, let's not talk about Zion. That's off topic.
AD, LeBron, Giannis, Jokic,
he would have for sure been a superstar.
KD, Tatum, SGA.
SGA,
yes.
Healthy
SGA.
Hey, you know what's the crazy part? SGA's calling card. Zion is better than him at
SGA. Hold on, let me go look at who's in the playoffs.
Quick side note to everybody shooting
from mid range.
I take Embiid. I take Embiid.
Everybody in the chat. Hold on. Quick side note to everybody in the chat. Y'all make sure y'all like up the stream and follow us on socials. They're down below right there. Those are our Twitter handles.
Like us up, guys. We got the 51 viewers. Let's see if we can get to 60 or 70. If we can't get it,
y'all are guessing the Zion stuff. Zion top 10, like
I agree. Fully healthy, dog.
But Mustard, about your what is it, Cavs point? Like you were going on?
Yeah, Darius Garland. I just want to see more improvement next year because for one, like to expect that now it's done. But like next year, I want to see him be able to get to the free throw line more because that's a big issue for him. Because people need to realize that separates the good scorers from the great ones in this league, the ability to get to the line, drawing contact. And on top of that, like I said, the lack of rim pressure. What? What? Shut up. Go Bells. You're not the only one who just says this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, though, and I have a video about Darius Garland like a couple years ago where I said this stuff a couple years ago before he exploded. I was like, look, like he's got to be able to get to the rim as well. Like the lack of rim pressure at the point guard position can be a real killer for teams, like a real big killer. We're seeing it with the Phoenix. Well, I guess we're not because Chris Paul is fake, but like we've seen it with the Phoenix Suns all year with Chris Paul's inability to get to the rim and finish at the rim. Like Darius Garland, you got to be able to do that. I know D. Mitch is struggling too, but there's no excuse for what I saw from Darius Garland in Game 3. And D. Mitch, man, y'all can take it away about D. Mitch. I
want to talk about the Cavs front court being ass.
Right. No. Matter of fact,
can I actually talk about one of those guys like right now? Like,
yo, talk about Jared Allen. I was
just gonna say that.
Jared Allen.
I want to give Stevo Evan Mobley because I got some shit talking about him.
Oh yeah, you got it, bro.
Hold on. But let me get on Jared Allen like pretty much for this instance. Like, how are you a rim protector but you're allowing a layup line? I just don't get it. Like I remember in Game 4, we made it a mission to constantly go after you at the rim, and it just didn't seem like you were offering any resistance. I feel like throughout the series, you've just been nothing but like you haven't really provided spacing in regards to helping out D. Mitch and Darius Garland. Like they've had to deal with like swarm double teams. Like I get that you have touch around the rim in terms of your hook, but it's like it's still not even there. And even then, it's getting to the point where like you're getting manhandled by Mitchell Robinson and Isaiah Hardenstein, who are on much better contracts, like much cheaper contracts, than you. Either step it up, or at this point, I'm not gonna lie. Once Evan Mobley becomes like 250 pounds of solid muscle, trade him.
Yeah. Hey, that might be true. You know what I mean? Mitchell Robinson, by the way, he's been very like defensively. He has been insane this series.
This is the Mitchell Robinson like we Knicks fans be talking about when he's healthy. Like
dude, when he's healthy, he's I have been. I'm not gonna lie, I've been on his meat for a while, but yeah, they have been. Anyways, right? Let's open up the floor for Stevo to dick ride a little bit. Come on now.
I don't have to dick ride. I mean, it's always been Houston versus all y'all. You know what it is, bro.
So here we go.
All y'all. They told us
just know all y'all.
Go ahead and talk about your shot, Tucker.
We passed up on a generational talent. I don't know where's he at? Where's the generational talent at? I don't see him in the series.
His defense has been nice, bro.
Let me say this real quick. Evan Mobley is a second-year player.
Yeah, I got next for the reply.
Wait, shut up, bro.
He's gonna be really, really, really good in this league. I think this is gonna be a very, very rough series for him. Not performing well, but I have nothing against Evan Mobley. But the way motherfuckers talked about Evan Mobley the entire first 2 seasons, as if he was just clearly above everybody in his draft class, is asinine to me. We talked about his defensive back. I think he's a elite defender. He has Julius Randle in Alcatraz. But when it comes to the offensive end, there has not been anything for me to say, oh, wow, this guy's clearly a step above all of his peers. Like, no, I think he's great defensively. And offensively, playing alongside Darius Garland, D. Mitch, 2 all-star caliber point guards, he is not that good offensively. That's just the truth. And we've sat up here and we've had people come up here and rank him in the top 30 in the league, saying that he's a high impactful player on both ends. Bro, he's sitting in a dunker spot and legit rolling to the basket. Let's be honest with ourselves. And again, Evan Mobley, only 21. He's going to get better. But this notion that we have with talking about players when they're in better situations is very, very, very dumb to me. Still a great player. I don't think he's still I'm number 1 in this class, but a tier above everyone else in this class? No.
I'll say this.
Hey, I just want to let you know. Hold on.
I'm gonna say the tier above Cade yet.
One last thing.
Niggas are gonna bring up Jalen Green when I did not mention Jalen one.
Is this my turn? Your turn?
I just want to ask him a question. Now, Stevo,
what's up?
Can you please tell me, since y'all passed up on a generational talent, tell me the talent that y'all got. Tell me his playoff stat. Tell me Jalen Green's playoff stat.
Can I answer that question?
Just tell me. Just go ahead.
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. If Jalen Green was able
no, just tell me his stats.
No. I'm gonna answer your question. You want me to tell you?
No, tell me his stats.
I will tell you his playoff stats when he's playing next to 2.
Tell me his stats.
Players and an all-defensive player.
Tell me his stats.
Oh my god.
No. Because y'all like to.
Okay. Since you don't want to tell me, I'll give myself.
That was your question, right? I'm gonna answer.
I'll give myself to Solo. Everybody, Jalen Green's playoff stats: 0 points per game.
Take the ISO
per game.
Take the
0% from the field, 0% from three, 0%
y'all are making bad arguments, and I can debunk all this shit. Y'all are legit saying because he doesn't have the playoff experience. Of course he doesn't. His team sucks. But I promise you this: if he was playing on a team that had 2 all-star players,
look at it, making it what if
strengths, and had an all-defensive member, all-defensive caliber player on his team in his first 2 seasons, I promise you the notions that y'all talk about Jalen Green will be completely different.
I mean, Cade is better than both. Cade clears both.
No,
that's what I was about to say. I'm not there yet with the Mobley overall because I still need to see what Cade's going to be. I know Cade's injury
and that Cade stuff too. Look,
Cade's already in the league. Cade's already an elite PNR player.
I'm just saying this. And this isn't just for Jalen Green. The fact that y'all don't mention Josh Giddey enough. Franz Wagner.
Oh my God, Josh Giddey.
Franz is valid. Franz is fine.
Franz Wagner. The fact that nobody mentions this nigga as one of the best players in his class when he's improved in his second season as a 2-way player and his efficiency is crazy.
Franz is nice.
It's crazy to me. It's crazy.
Franz is valid, but Josh Giddey no. Josh Giddey no.
Wait.
Okay.
Like, be serious. You're talking about Evan Mobley offensively.
When I say Josh Giddey, I mean his improvements going into this season. He made massive improvements in his game from his first season.
What were you gonna say?
Season.
Let me say this real quick. This is how I see it as, right? So throughout their years, just because I haven't seen enough of Cade, I don't usually rank him in these conversations. If I'm being honest with you, I don't usually. You don't ever hear me bringing him up in the draft class. Really, like
still taking Cade over all these niggas. By the way,
because of his injury concerns.
Makes no sense to me why y'all do. He hasn't played.
But listen to this, right? In the draft class, I still have Evan Mobley, like without Cade, obviously, because I haven't seen enough of him. I still have Evan Mobley leaps and bounds above everybody else.
And I think that's fair because the thing with Jalen, I think the world of Jalen. I like him.
Echoing?
Nah, I hear him.
No, I can hear him. I don't think he's echoing.
Okay,
go ahead. Wes.
Is there an echo? No, I'm echoing.
I don't hear an echo.
No, I wasn't saying it was you per se, but I thought I heard somebody echo. That's why.
No, yeah.
I can hear it.
Okay, so then you good. My fault.
But yeah. So what I was saying. Yeah, I love Jalen, and I think the world of him. But I do think Mobley is a better prospect currently. And the thing about Mobley, though, Stevo's right. He's not lying. His offense is extremely limited, and it's all because like he's just weak. He's a very weak player, and I don't know. Like, granted, he's a second-year player. So it is what it is. Everyone has growing pains, but defensively, he's already elite. And as bad as he's been offensively, he's completely locked up Julius Randle. From the moment they pivoted and put him on him, Julius Randle has been awful in this series. And like second-year players shouldn't be able to do that to quote-unquote all NBA players.
If you're a loser like Julius Randle,
who's more deserving.
I also think Julius Randle is playing. Julius Randle is a dumb offensive player. Like
he's a loser. That's what he is.
He takes dumb shots as well.
He takes bad shots, but Evan Mobley has that nigga like in a fucking
Alcatraz.
Literally, dude. Like it's crazy, but like I understand you. I understand some of people's complaints about his offense, but I still think it's kind of overblown. Because even without those star players, even when they don't play or they're not playing together, or even when Jared Allen doesn't play, their defense is still elite. When they're missing one of the guards, Evan Mobley's stats and numbers actually go up rather than go down. He is a lot more skilled than people give him credit for. They just think you're acting like he's Clint Capella when he's really not.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that about Evan Mobley. Like I said before, Evan Mobley is going to be probably the best defensive player in this game right now. I just don't think he's there yet. But you got people talking as if like he's already there, and on top of that, saying that he's a leaps and bounds above the players in his class when he lacks a lot of things in his game that are hidden because he's on a team that provides those things. If he doesn't have a team,
how is he not leaps and bounds?
Leaps and bounds. Look, this is who I think the top 6 in his class is right now. Just off the top 6, I would say Giddey. I would say Franz Wagner. You can add Cade. You can add Jalen. You can add Scotty. You can add Mobley. Niggas shitted on Scotty after that playoff series last year. He got more slander in that series, and he's played better than Mobley right now. He got more. He got shit on more.
No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't.
No, he hasn't. Yeah, that's not true. You're not giving. Hold on, Stevo. You're not giving him enough credit for his defensive impact.
I am telling you, he's literally one of the best defensive players in the game.
But
and his offense,
he's not that negative of an offensive
Scotty
player.
Barnes in his first playoff series was a negative defender.
Better, like that's tongue in cheek.
He was a negative.
It's not even just that, but you have to look at it like this here, Stevo. This team, for one, Jared Allen. Defensively, he took a step back this year compared to last year. He's not as good as he was last year defensively. He's still good, but not as good as he was last year.
Top of that player, by the way.
If you go, I know you're fucking insane.
People really
and if you go and look at the lineups that they have, the fact that Mobley is going out there, even in the lineups without Jared Allen, they're still an amazing defense and he's going out there in some lineups with fucking obviously the two fucking liabilities on the perimeter, Darius Garland and fucking Donovan Mitchell. And on top of that, you got lineups with fucking Lamar Stevens, Jetty Osman,
Isaac Okoro.
Whoever. Okoro defensively is not bad.
Oh, you're talking about defensively. I thought you meant offensively.
Yeah, he's still keeping these. He's still hold on, Stevo. He's still keeping these lineups elite defensively because of him, even without Jared Allen there. You feel me? He does a lot for that team defensively. The value. Look at it like this. Who would you rather have for a 10-year stretch? Triple J or Bradley Beal?
See, that's the problem. That's the problem. Y'all are saying it as if that's
not even taking into
account what let Stevo speak. Let Stevo speak.
A whole different scenario. Y'all are comparing stuff as if.
Answer the question. Who do you want? Triple J or Bradley Beal?
No, it depends. It depends on what I have on my team and what I'm doing. Because as we've seen, you can have two great defensive prospects.
If you want to be mediocre, go ahead and take Bradley Beal. If you want to be mediocre,
let Stevo speak, man.
That's not what I said. Because as we've seen, we've had Jared Allen and Evan Mobley, who everyone has claimed as the best front court pairing, fresh front court defensive pairing out there, and they've looked bad this series. A lot of it comes down to how you're schemed and how versatile you are, and that's just the case. If you ask me who's better, Jaren Jackson Jr. or Bradley Beal, I'll lean towards Jaren Jackson Jr. because I know he has a defensive prowess on his skill set. But it depends on what I need from my team.
You should all towards that side.
It depends on what I need from my team. No, because I can already have a great defensive scheme right there. If I need a scoring option, I can get Bradley Beal. But that's not even, y'all are saying Bradley Beal because I'm a Houston Rockets fan. It's not even about Jalen Green. I'm happy with the pick of Jalen Green. All I am saying.
No, you're not.
People, I am more than happy. Jalen Green when he scores 30 points.
Stop lying. No, you're not.
No.
We're not doing another Mobley.
I'm being dead serious. When Jalen Green scores over.
Lying. You can see the pain in his face.
Let him finish.
I'm not lying. I'm being dead ass. When Jalen scores over 30 points per game, people act as if we're just a horrible team. We're 8-8 in those moments, and people act as if he's just a horrible offensive. Bro, if you know anything about the Rockets system, we've had a horrible coach. We don't run offense. We don't run actual sets to maximize our players consistently. And you're telling me this guy is just not good. But again, my argument is not about Jalen Green. It's about Evan Mobley, the prospect, great defensive prospect. Deserves his flowers, but y'all are acting as if he is above everybody else in his class. That is
I'm sorry, but look at it like this.
He's already. So is he miles ahead of Franz Wagner?
No, hold on,
yes,
Stevo.
Yes, he is.
I do believe there's a clear gap between him and everybody else, and the reason
I do not
is because I think you're undervaluing I think you're undervaluing. And
y'all aren't recognizing the situation that he's in.
Hold up, Stevo. He is a depoy caliber player now. And offensively, sure, he is very raw, but everybody knew he was raw offensively when he came into the league. And on top of that, even then in the regular season, he was still a solid plus offensive. Hell, if you want to even say neutral.
Why was he a solid plus offensive player?
Okay, even if you say it's the team around him,
dude, no.
I personally think. Hold up, Go Bells. Hold up. I think that even on most situations, he could still do what he's doing offensively. It's not hard for this nigga to catch lobs, be in the dunker, roll to the rim. Of course, maybe he wouldn't be as good. maybe he wouldn't be as good, but still defensively, he's still bringing the same value. And on top of that, it's leading towards his team being the best defense in the league and one of the top teams in the East. That is more valuable than anything outside. I mean, Cade, I think Cade's better, but outside of anything that anybody has played so far, it's more valuable. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But Gobel, go ahead, because I know Gobel's been waiting.
We're Gobel's last point, and then we gotta move on.
Your response to Gobel's and
this is the one thing that I hate having to bring up over and over again, dude. Right? Everybody keeps talking about that Cavs roster and playing with Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell. But look at the rest of the players that he's playing. He is playing the 4. He is clearly a 5 offensively. If we're being honest with ourselves, right? He's a vertical spacer like you guys are acting like he is. He's a guy who thrives off of dump off passes and setting screens and rolling, right? That is something a 5 is supposed to do. And he's playing a 4 next to a 5 that can't space the floor, and Isaac Okoro, who nobody cares about on offense, and yet he's still thriving. And not to mention, and I keep having to bring this up, when you remove one of those guards from the lineup, you put a subpar guard like Karis LeVert, who stinks. He still plays.
He is horrible. Oh my God.
He still puts up good numbers. He's still a good offensive player. So,
bro, people be gassing the support around him. Y'all act like it's so ideal for Evan Mobley to do what he's doing.
You said we're gassing the support around him?
Yes, dude. Outside of D Mitch, okay, Stevo. We get it that D Mitch and Darius Garland are huge boosts for this guy in the PR.
Jared Allen,
because Jared Allen offensively does not help Evan Mobley.
Jared Allen is having a bad defense. Jared Allen is having a bad series right now.
Jared Allen does not help Evan Mobley offensively.
I'm not talking offensively. I'm talking defensively because he allows him to be versatile. He's
the one carrying them niggas.
Mobley is their best defender.
Look, listen. Throwaway defensive rating. When I talk about the versatility of Evan Mobley, the versatility, Jared Allen unlocks that because he can sit in the paint and be a rim protector.
He does it without Jared Allen. He's
still a great defender.
Stevo's
versatility is unlocked.
I get what you're saying, I get what you're saying. But even if we use that point, when Jared Allen is off the court,
oh my goodness,
there's still an elite defense.
Yes,
it's because of him.
Yes,
even when he's not. Hold on, Stevo. Even when he's not the whole stereotypical versatile, and I'm gonna say this real quick, I got a dip. Even when he's not doing the whole versatile shit defensively, he's still carrying them to elite levels defensively.
Nothing taken away from him.
So what's the point of your? So what's your point?
What I'm saying is, it unlocks their defense regardless. They're still an elite defense when he's on the court. Correct?
It's just I just feel like that's a useless point. It's a useless point.
That question is Jared Allen on the court with Evan Mobley in elite defensive court.
Yes, they are.
Yes.
So then what are we even arguing the semantics for? Because we know he's a great defender already. He's in deep conversations. What I am saying is because you're able to play with Jared Allen, because you're able to play with a Darius Garland, a Donovan Mitchell, who is a scoring threat in the regular season, you are able to get a lot of different looks, different opportunities that all of these other players in the 2021 draft class don't get. You want to bring up Jalen Green and say he's not better? I am not arguing that. Devin Mobley is better. Cool. But I will tell you this. If Jalen Green was playing in an offensive system that didn't prioritize him as the number 1 option and maybe the number 3 option, and he was playing as an off-ball guard in a championship level team, I promise you he's going to look so much better than what people say now. In regards to Franz Wagner, the exact same thing.
Hey, all right, you guys, I do gotta go. Y'all be safe and be easy. Y'all, I'll catch y'all later. It sucks that I'm not gonna be here for the LeBron talk. All I want to say is
I wanted you to get on Gobel's ass.
Dillon Brooks is great for the league.
We got done with the Knicks series. They about to lose anyways.
All I gotta say is Dillon Brooks is great for the league, and I love that the Lakers squashed them niggas until Josh scored 22 fucking straight in that third quarter. But yeah, y'all be easy. I'll catch y'all later.
All right, and then so let's for the Knicks series, pretty much what we've pretty much talked on everything except for one thing, and I want to mention this right now. Julius Randle, you are the worst. I'm not gonna go far and say you're the worst. I'm not gonna say you're the worst human being ever. Not that level.
Hold up, dog. We gotta. You stink, buddy. You stink.
Hey, wait, also, can we just do this right now? You know, honestly, everybody in the chat, y'all could do this right now. Yo, Go Bells, do you have a clown like sound by any chance? Like
I do not, Doug.
Damn.
But
Because I was gonna say this right now. Can somebody do me all y'all call me a clown? Call me a dumbass for believing in this fucking idiot, bro. What? Like, I don't know what got in my mind. I can't believe again I got fooled by this guy in the regular season. Look, here's the thing. Someone
he's using it. He's
dude,
using it.
Look, here's the thing. Fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me 2 times, shame on me. This is my fault. Why did I believe in this guy? Why did I think he would be good? Why did I just bypass it? See, this is what I'm saying. This is why you should never give people a second chance. No, I'll stop. But like, no, but honestly, though, this dude is horrible. But I just saw it right now. 15 points a game on 42 true shooting.
Man is mid, bro.
For anybody that
gosh,
wants
I'm
do
sick.
you guys want to know what that
I'm
is?
sick.
Do you guys want to know what that is, chat? Minus 16. 16.
Oh God. Hold on. I didn't know I knew he was awful. Like, I didn't know he was a 42% true.
And he's taking dumb shots too. It's just like, what are you on right now, bro?
This dude is horrible. You know what? Honestly,
Damn.
This is what I used to say. This is what my dumbass used to say a lot about this guy. Like, oh, they can't handle the Randle.
Randle can't handle himself. Goddamn.
Yeah, I'm about to say he can't handle himself. This dude sucks. Like, and for all those people that are like, oh, but he's trying on defense and like he's creating for others because they're collapsing on him. Wow. That's the point of what an all-star caliber player is supposed to be. You have the team scheming against you. And you can't do something. Oh no, like the fuck out of here, bro. I hate when people use that shit about, oh, the team is focused in on him. That's the point of what a good player is supposed to have. A team focused on him. You're just supposed to capitalize on that. You cannot capitalize on it. You can't go right. Like, you have horrible shooting tendencies. You try on defense when you're on the ball, but off the ball, you might be the most like you're like Zach LaVine, Jaylen Brown levels of just like you don't know what the hell is going on. Thank God you're holding in your tantrums, but that's another thing too. You're a clown. You're just a clown. Like, you know,
his
honestly,
body language sucks too.
His body language sucks too. Everything about him sucks. You know, honestly, I'm not even joking. I actually am begging that he drops 40 in these next 2 games, not because I want us to win the series, but so that way teams can get fooled into thinking that he's good and he raises his trade value over the roof. Because at this point,
no team will ever get fooled.
No, because I'm done with this guy. Like, RJ's already raising the trade value by his. Shout out to RJ.
Hey, shout out to RJ.
He's raising that trade value. Hey, I'm thinking 2 steps ahead.
Here's the real conversation, though. Like, I'm gonna let you finish. I don't want to cut you off. Go ahead.
I just want to say this right now. This is my dream scenario. We win the series. Randle has fluke games, and basically what happens is we get a package in the summer to go get either Joel Embiid, Kawhi Leonard, Brandon Ingram, or Jimmy Butler.
What?
That's like my ideal scenario.
I can see Jimmy.
No, because here's the thing. We got like 4.
You would trade for Kawhi Leonard? You would trade for Kawhi Leonard?
Yes, I trust our medical staff. Unlike
Kawhi going to Tibbs, dude.
Hey, God, no.
I don't think it's that. That is concerning. That is concerning.
But look,
think about it like this. It's like the Toronto Raptors scenario where you have a bunch of really good defenders around him that'll cover up for him, so he doesn't have to exert his whole body.
So I got a dip. At 9. So I just wanted to say this real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
When we're talking about the Knicks, this is why not trading for D-Mitch, to me, was a really bad decision. I think you all should have made that deal. And granted, it might not mean anything in the grand scheme of things.
I agree with you.
Because you might look at it and say, well, D-Mitch and Brunson and Randle don't get you anywhere because Randle objectively is just he's not a good player like in the postseason. He's a regular season player. That being said, though, if you all had D-Mitch, I really would like your chances against some of the top end time because I think you would have 2 guys who you could really believe in. And Randle wouldn't be as important. He would really be expendable. I think RJ is a guy who he's still – I don't believe in him still. Like, he's played well in his last 2 games, but I'm not banking on this being Andre.
That's why his trade value is going over the roof, bro.
Yeah, so over the roof.
I disagree.
I think they lose depth.
It's not even just depth, dude. And I said this at the time, although I clowned the Knicks for not getting him. I stuck with this. They should not. I'm happy they didn't trade for D-Mitch, only because if they were gonna pair him with Brunson, they weren't gonna go anywhere. Like, let's just be honest. Those are two great offensive players.
Honestly, it probably would have been the Cavs scenario all over again.
Literally the Cavs scenario all over again with subpar defense. Like, you don't want
like horrible.
Nah, Jalen's a better defender than Garland.
But even
and quickly, Jalen and D-Mitch, granted, there is some redundancy, so I understand what you all are saying, but I think they're just better players. They're like, both of them are better. Like, Brunson's better than Garland. So when you put when you put him beside D-Mitch, I think they function better beside each other than he and Garland. I think Garland really struggles at times to be effective. Like, I like him, I really do. But when it comes to scoring, especially when you like adjust for playoffs, So I'm a little numb on him. It's give or take with Garland every day, but y'all be easy. Finish the pot out strong. I catch
Shout out to you, Wes. Have a good one, bro.
Have a good one. Okay, you want to talk about the Fakers real quick?
Wait, yeah, let's actually get into that topic. So I'm pretty sure we you know, the funny part, we actually did cover pretty much everything. Actually, I have one question and just like a rapid fire question before we go to the Grizzlies Lakers. Are y'all really worried about Milwaukee and Miami?
I didn't get to see last night's game, so I really.
Miami is up 2-1, and Miami blew them out pretty much.
Listen to this when I say this. The Bucks are losing in 5 games. And the only reason why I say this,
we're going to the finals.
The only reason why I say this, I'm serious.
We're going to the finals.
It's only because I put this on everything. The Miami Heat, they only shoot well against the Bucks. Nobody else. Like, nobody else. You can give them the most open shot.
Or do you think it's because of scheme?
I don't think it's a scheme thing. Some of the things like last night, they hit like a bunch of threes in the first half, which I think really
Jimmy Butler.
But also, like, I feel like what also hurt them was what's it called? The turnovers. The turnovers was killing us, man. Killing us, bro. A lot of turnovers. Yeah, 5 from Chris, 10 from Chris and Drew combined. That's too much. I think 18 turnovers in total. But the thing about Miami is the fact that, like, they only shoot well against the Bucks. That's the only team that they can make shots against. If you look back in 2020, it was the same thing. Jay Crowder's garbage ass shot made like a million threes that series, and then after the Lakers pulled the same shit where they were leaving him open, the Lakers did the same thing, and he missed all of his shots. And it's like that's just how it's gonna be. You know what I mean? That's just how it's gonna be. So go Bells to lose in 5 games.
Let me ask you this: if Giannis is back for Game 4 and on, and let's say he's 70% healthy and on, but like as the games go by, he gets like 10% more healthier and healthier,
then the Bucks are winning. But I don't think he's coming back. If Giannis comes back, real quick, if Giannis comes back, dude, I just want to say this. This just shows you how important Giannis is defensively.
Yeah,
because we're allowing 100
wild card. Yeah, he's the wild card.
124 points to a Miami Heat team that was bottom with the worst offenses in the league. So
I'm not gonna lie, I said it in one of my streams. I was like, bro, which is the bigger loss for the Heat and Bucks? Is Giannis a bigger loss for the Bucks, or is Hero a bigger loss for the Heat? And I'm like, well, you know, the Bucks are a championship level team. They should be able to handle the Heat without Hero and win that series. They're down 2-1. And now I'm not gonna lie to you. Giannis is gonna play next game, hopefully tomorrow, right?
I do think there's no like timetable yet for his return, but in my opinion, I just assume that he'll be back even if he's rushed back. Because
he needs to get back because this team clearly cannot function. Well, they don't function well enough without him. So I don't know, bro. That's not a good look at all.
Okay, Steve, let's say this. Let's say like the same scenario that I told Go Bells. Like Giannis is back Game 4, but he's like 70% good to go. But as the games go on, he's like ramping up in health. What do you think will happen with the Miami?
They should win that series if Giannis is back. There's no question. Giannis back in that lineup at like 70%. I don't think he'll be like the best defender, and I think he'll be a little bit slower on offense. But they're just missing his presence on the court.
Exactly. And also my thing too, I wanted to add one thing. Like I felt like Milwaukee is purposely holding Giannis back for games 2 and 3 because they thought they could handle Miami without him. That's what I personally feel like. But now that they're down 2-1, they're not going to take any risks and they're bringing that guy back. So I feel like that's what's going to happen. And then now that we're done with Miami and stuff, now let's get to the big one. And honestly, it's about the Los Angeles Lakers against the Memphis Grizzlies, where the Los Angeles Lakers are up 2-1 against the Memphis Grizzlies. But we also got to take a note for a special Mr. Gobels. How's the sweep looking?
I mean, it's looking pretty nice because it's going to be a gentleman's sweep on the Lakers side. You know what I mean? Like,
wow, they're going to get it done?
You try to big brain it, dog. I ain't gonna lie. You try to big brain that series.
I shouldn't have said that because when I root against the Lakers, they're gonna win, and it's not even just that, dude. I'm starting to realize, dude. Like, I know y'all saw that thumbnail I put in chat.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Are you making that video to jinx them?
No.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
What is it?
There is a legitimate case that the Lakers might actually win a championship.
Wow.
Yes. I won't lie to you. I am scared for that Warriors series if they get to see the Warriors.
I am not scared because out of every and I know it's just been the regular season, but out of every team I've seen play, they have done the best job at defending Steph by far. Like
Milwaukee?
Milwaukee did a great job. Outside of, I forgot to. Okay, never mind. Second best job because Milwaukee, dog. Steph always plays like shit against Milwaukee.
No, the last game they played,
the last game he scored like 60 points in the fourth and OT.
Yeah, he was going nuclear.
Yeah, but like the Lakers, just their overall defense, and then the fact that they have Bron and AD, man. I mean, like, I can't deny it. It's inevitable, bro. And like. No, I'm not. I'm seriously not trying to curse them. I'm legitimately going to make a video about this because, like I said, it's my luck. And even if y'all see this whole curse thing, it doesn't work it doesn't work on teams that I root against. It doesn't work. So
Go Bells. I'll say this: although Game 3 was a win for Los Angeles, if anything, I feel still confident in Memphis in the sense of this because like I still have Grizzlies in 6. I still think that's gonna be like how the series is gonna pan out. But what I feel like Memphis showed in Game 3, even though they didn't win, is that resilience. That's the main thing. They showed that they're like, although the Lakers like were able to capitalize and control the series, control the whole second half, they showed that they can withstand like the worst quarter pretty much in their franchise history. Funny enough. That literally was the worst first forget worst first quarter. And also another thing too, statistically, I think that's the worst quarter in playoff history. I actually think that
I think that was their that was out. They outscored from the second to fourth quarter. They outscored the Lakers. They outscored the Lakers, by almost 20 points. Yeah,
the Grizzlies, like they outscored them, and also it just showed that Memphis, they had chances where like they were showing fake comebacks. And my thing is like, even though you showed a fake comeback, and like at the end of the day, it's not a real thing. The fact that you were even in that scenario to begin with showed that you were resilient enough to get out of that deficit to begin with, and that's why I still think like the Memphis Grizzlies are gonna win in 6, but. This game for Monday is going to determine the series, in my opinion. If Memphis
can play around and go 2-2, I think they need to hurry and finish the series out.
But also another thing too, like I remember Jason Timth of The Volume, shout out to him, great analysis, like on a lot of stuff. He mentioned a point about the Lakers because like also he's a super Lakers fan. They do get pretty contempt when they're up. Like whenever the Lakers are up,
teams do that.
Yeah, but when they're up in games, when they're up. Like when they're up in single games, when they're up in lead standings, when they're up in series, like win totals, the Lakers are always contempt, and they let off on the gas instead of just like pushing. Because also another thing too, this game will not just determine if the Lakers are like who win the series, but it will determine if the Lakers are still capable of winning a championship. Because if they constantly show that they can't just go over the top and completely finish the job, then it just shows that they're not built to really completely take over as a championship team, which is a hallmark that a lot of teams have. Look at Denver. Although it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, they're handling them. They're not taking they're not letting themselves get beat down. Like even in game 3 where it was like a big free throw discrepancy, hostile environment, and like a team is trying, Anthony Edwards is doing everything in his power to win. They withheld that storm. Look at the Phoenix Suns. Russell Westbrook explosion, and like they still were able to hold their own in the crypto arena. Look at another team like the Philadelphia 76ers. The Nets were desperate to like not get swept. And Nick Claxton's already talking about, I never want to get swept. I hate it and stuff. And like the team is trying really hard and they were able to get the job done. Mm-hmm. This is the Lakers' chance to show that, hey, we are a championship team by winning this game because we're able to go over the top. So that's the big thing that I feel like is really for the Lakers championship odds in game 4, but also to win the series.
I think the Lakers, the only team that I feel like can beat the Lakers is the Warriors. I think the Warriors have a chance of beating them. I know they lack size. They lack size, but the Lakers also play small at times when AD isn't on the court, and I think the Lakers' small ball lineup is one of the worst small ball lineups out there. But that's where we'll see how when they get there. But you're right, sure. Game 4 is a game where like what the Nuggets have been doing, what the Clippers did, not what the Suns did. Like those teams that are a step above everybody else, they close out those series and they put those dudes to bed. So shout out to Rui Hachimura. Rui has played
I thought his shit was fake. Mm-hmm. I thought the watch was fake.
And see, you're muted. Bells.
I'm muted.
No. For Rui, like another situation where it's like, you know what, certain situations, different place, you can play a little bit better. And he's seizing the moment, so give him props. I'm not gonna lie, but apparently LeBron doesn't make players play better. So, yeah.
He's literally just. First off, I want to say this, dude. Like he's just making open threes.
Yeah, he is. I'm not.
But some of his like
I'm not boosting LeBron. No, he isn't. LeBron's already not doing shit.
Hey, some of his closeout attacking though has been really good.
Yeah, it has. I think he got a poster. But yeah, I called it. I told everybody after Desmond Bane said that he's gonna continue because players tend to keep like the Memphis Grizzlies every time they talk. I love when Memphis Grizzlies talk shit, but it seems like every time they talk shit, it's like the complete like they just have negative energy. You know what I mean? Like everything doesn't go their way.
I don't know. Like I like them and I like that they talk shit, but it comes to a point where it's like, man, just shut up and get to the money, bro. Get busy. Go. Just like get to it. Like
put your head down. Continue.
Be humble, pretty much. Like be humble.
Nah, I want them to continue to talk.
No. And the thing is, the league, like this is good for the league. Everybody wants people to do this, but like when they do it, it's like, oh my god, there's so and so. Like, bro, y'all talk about having villains in the league. You got a villain in the league. Mad that villains talk. Now it's like, they're not humble. I hate this team. Someone needs to humble them just because they're dancing they're doing this in the happy. In the locker room.
Yeah, like people mad, they're just I'm about to say.
Are you mad that they're having fun? Like I'm sorry.
This shit is clean though, by the way. This shit is clean though.
I know, bro.
That shit is clean. Like
it is clean, dog. But you know it's crazy. They just want everybody else to. They want everybody to be Kawhi Leonard. You know what I mean?
I'm about to say, and people are like, man, why is the league so boring?
He said. Now the funniest shit I see. Oh my god, I hate when people say this shit. Now I see it from Warriors fans specifically. They're like, oh my god, I can't wait till so and so retires or so and so whatever player retires. I'm done watching the NBA. Nigga, I don't care. What the fuck? I know, right? Like, I promise. And that's the other type of player, the type of fans that I just cannot stand. Like, if they're LeBron fans, if they're Stephen Curry fans, if they're KD fans, once they retire, they're gonna stop watching the league, bro. I promise you, those are the fans that are a problem with what we're like, with how narrative
legit agenda fans.
Because y'all aren't even fans of the game. Y'all are fans of fucking players. Like, I don't care about nothing else. Bro.
Anyway, but speaking of players, could I also mention this too? I guess this is a thing. Like Ja Morant like pretty much broke his hand, but he became an elite shooter after it. I don't get it. Like this man went 6 for 10 from 3 after he like was questionable with the wrist. Like, and it's just shooting wrist. I don't know how somebody like have y'all ever seen that shit? Where somebody like they had their hand destroyed and they just became an elite shooter. Like
that's true. What Jay Wan said, bro. Like Y'all don't like basketball, bro. Y'all like
some people. They don't really
No,
like.
that's
hoops,
fine I feel like that's fine to do, but just say that you are.
Say that. Like, I'd rather you just be honest and just say like, bro, I just like this player and that's it.
Like, don't act brand new. Like, no, but,
like, bro, just move on, bro. Like, I hate that shit, bro.
Hey, but also, I am glad that Ja is back. I'm glad Ja is back and he's looking like he's good in form.
Ja just put some ice on his wrist, bro. That's all he did, dude.
So ice on my wrist.
Just put ice on his wrist.
That's a verse. Who says that? Ice on that
shit. Everybody, yeah. Everybody.
Everybody.
Hey, just was he got to protect. Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now. Hey, wait. So, Stevo, go Bells. Let me ask you this.
Put the ice on my wrist.
I know Go Bells says this is a gentleman sweep, but Stevo, what do you think it's going to be?
This series?
Yeah.
My friend asked me this. I'm going to lean towards Lakers in 5. I think they win tomorrow. If they're a championship level team, they win tomorrow's game. And I think that on the road, they should handle business. I think in closeout games, Jimmy Butler kept it alive that 1 year. I would lean towards the Lakers. Yeah.
I still think that it's Grizzlies in 6, and I feel like Game 4, in my opinion, this is what's going to show that, like, not only is Ja going to have a footprint in the game, but I feel like this is also where Triple J is going to have a footprint in the game because in the first half of Game 3, unacceptable what he did, like 0 points. I don't care that you were in foul trouble. It just showed that you just weren't really there. Like offensively, but I will say the second half you did a great job, and also at some point I remember somebody in the chat mentioned it. Desmond Bane, you got to step up. Like, you have to step up at some point. You can't just be like giving these threes when it's like blowout point scenarios. Like, you gotta show your shooting prowess. So that's my. And also like
Dillon Brooks.
Hey, did y'all see? Hey, I was gonna get to that. Did you see when Dillon Brooks like afterwards? He's like, he still ain't dropped 40 on me.
Did he say that?
He said that.
No way he said that. No way.
Yes.
Yo, Dillon Brooks is a goat.
No, he did not say that.
Still ain't dropped 40 on me. This dude is funny as hell.
Did he actually say that?
I saw a video. I saw a picture on Twitter that said that.
Oh, okay. No, but Dillon Brooks is literally playing.
I was about to say he's not wrong. I was about to say he's not wrong.
Dillon Brooks is playing with a Lakers jersey. Like,
I wouldn't say like yesterday's game was his jumper, dude, it's
ugly.
It's
ugly.
When he came into the league, I could have sworn it was never this ugly.
That shit looks. You mean a 2K creator trying to make a jump shot, trying to find whatever grade you can make. Like, this whole right. That shit looks nasty. Like his feet are legit wide, and slinging that hole. Like,
yeah, I know, dog.
That hole looks gross, man.
Hey, bro.
Oh my god.
Wait, can I ask y'all this? Do y'all think?
Oh my god. Even I shoot better than that shit, bro. Like your legs are wide open doing.
Hey, wait.
Looks horrible, dude.
So, do y'all think when Dillon Brooks was going after the Lagran hammer that it was on purpose?
No, I don't think it was.
I don't think so. I think the league needs to stop that. To be honest, they need to stop. You caught his meat a hammer again. I just realized that shit. You just caught his meat a hammer again.
Hey, no, but for real though, do y'all think that his forearm? Because honestly, my thing is this. I'll say this. Like, obviously, it's an ejection. I do think it's an ejection worthy play because you're at the end of the day, you went after it. But my thing is, I feel like it wasn't intentional because he thought Brown was going to move his whole body and he was going to forearm the ball. Because he thought Brown was going to do it behind the back while he shifted his body.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. But he didn't. And then he just hit him. I ain't going to lie. When he did that, I was like, you got to be kidding me, bro. I was like.
That's tough, dog. But
that's all the series, is it? Or is it?
Yeah, I think.
Hey, bro, I'm just looking at all these videos where it's Dillon Brooks when he holds LeBron to 20 points instead of 60, and it's these celebrations. Remember the Pat play-in celebration?
I know, dog.
I hate when I'm seeing that. They have everybody. Those memes are actually they're funny because it catches me some outlandish, some.
Hey, bro,
I know, dog.
Bro, y'all ever see the ones where it's Dillon Brooks holding LeBron at 39 instead of 40, and it's somebody celebrating? It's yeah. Bro, hey, wait, did you see the other one where the guy's any of you coming after me? Come kill my uncle instead.
They're. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
No, they're like Dillon Brooks, when he goes 3 for 13 and Ja has to back up everything that he does.
That's crazy, dog. But yeah,
hey,
let's.
Hey, but we're gonna wrap up the pod pretty much with this. 15 minutes left to the Nuggets Timberwolves game. So if y'all want to see the brooms out, maybe there it is. But with that up, we've covered up every series. Also,
The
again,
Bobby
like
meme is
up,
hilarious, by the way. Yeah, like up the stream,
Like
guys.
it's
Like up
one
the
of the
stream.
longer pods, man. Y'all like it up. Y'all not gonna be watching it tomorrow and everything if you're watching it live.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Like it up,
like-
share it.
Like
Remember to share it everywhere on all platforms.
subscribe.
Also, it should be up on what's it called? Spotify and stuff like later on. So yeah, y'all remember the audio version. Remember to give us 5 stars in the review and stuff like that. Everything.
Yeah, man.
Hey, any conclusions, Go Bell? Anything you got to end off with?
Oh no, dog. Fuck the Lakers, but they're probably gonna win it all.
What about you, Steve?
It's always gonna be this, man. It's
Steve-O,
always
dog.
gonna be
That
this.
shirt is so fire. I swear.
It's always gonna be
Hey,
this.
just know all y'all is up like 3-0 right now. They're going for the sweep. But
Cool.
hey, but, for me though, like I'll say this: have a happy, great Sunday night. I hope you guys' week is insane. Go Bells, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Hey, have a great week, everybody.
Hey, you can't be staring me like that, dog. Come on.
I'm
Man.
Bro, please, you looking sinister as hell.
Yeah,
bro.
you look like you can't be looking at me like that, bro.
All right, bro. But I hope everybody has a great week, bro. Get your rest in. I hope everything's going well, and we'll see y'all.
Oh hell nah, hell nah, hell nah.